Town, what's up? You know what time it is. It's time for the best 120 minutes of your day. The Chop Shop, the nation's #1 urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter, alongside Jim Hicks, coming to you live, and sometimes Chris Walker, coming to you live from Houston, Texas, broadcasting all over the world via Facebook Live and YouTube Live. And it's Wednesday. Guys, came up quick. Women Rock Wednesday today. Let me take a look at a gentleman today. We always celebrate women, but it's special today. This their day. You know, they think they can be. You know, they run stuff today. Okay, all right. So they run stuff today. So let me shout out to my starting five. It has to be women, and we can't start the show until 5 women are on the show at least. So we got Mindy Collins. We got Karen Thomas is in the building. Okay. We got Dale Griggs is in the building. Tim, hey, I got you, Jump. Let me talk to my ladies first, then I'm gonna give it. Mika Nicole is in the building. So let me see, as Mika, there's Dale. What's son yet? Mika, Dale, Karen, and Mindy. That ain't enough. Now I can shout out to my guy. What's up, Tim Jump? What's up, man? I was in the city the other day, man. My bad. I didn't call you, man. Because boy, I didn't have time to talk to nobody. You know, I had to go see Wanda. Tim, I had to go see Wanda. Oh, that's right. Sonya's in Jamaica, but that's how she got on yesterday. Hey, y'all got to find me another woman. I can't start the show. Y'all got to find me somebody. Share. This is the time to text, tag, and shit, and tell somebody about the Chop Shop. Right now, Tim, you down there in the Memphis area, you share it, tell somebody that the Chop Shop on there. Tim, there's some behind me. I just got to share with y'all. I'm glad you're here. Don't you go nowhere, Mr. Jump. Daryl Barnes watching from Little Rock, Arkansas. Man, you right across, man. You right across. Well, not right across the bridge, a little ways down. My wife Patricia is watching. Okay, Miss Barnes is in the. Okay, Miss Barnes is in the building now. Anissa, the real deal, Bill is in the building. I'm good. When I got Anissa and I got Karen, I got Mindy, and I got. Let me tell you something. I'm good. I got Dale. I'm good. But it's Women Rock Wednesday. I got some stuff I want to share with y'all. But I want to. First of all, I want to share a woman that rocks, a young lady that rocks in my life, and you know, I can't begin to tell you all the other things that she do. She's very, very private. My daughter is. My son don't like me mentioning him, but my daughter, you know, she don't play. But proud of her, smart girl. You know, moved out to L.A. She just always wanted to go to L.A. and do stuff out there, and she's doing real well. But she had a baby shower this weekend in Memphis. She had a show in Memphis, and I don't matter tell her that I did this, but I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek of stuff. I don't have all the professional stuff yet. This stuff that I did, I wanted to show you some of my work. Just some of her and her friend. Her friends helped put it together. I just, you know, they just called me when they needed the big stuff done. And but let me show you. Check. Can't play that music too loud. Okay. That I mean, beautiful place. We out on some property in Memphis, and she's my Women Rock Wednesday today. My daughter. These are some of my nephews and all of that stuff. Y'all just said. I mean, people just it was. Let me tell you something. Y'all got to know how I felt in the beginning, but I'm just so proud to have a young lady that's just just bringing my next generation uh, into to life, and it's just she rocks. She's my Women Rock Wednesday today, and I know the things that she's been doing, and now she got to raise a baby. She gonna have a whole lot of help. Let's just tell you. Let me tell you something. It's gonna y'all already know. Y'all already know what's gonna happen. But I just wanted to share that with y'all. And it's in Memphis over the weekend. Because me, she lives out of town. I live out of town, but most of the people live in Memphis. So instead of having it here, instead of having it in LA, we just said all of it, we'll fly. We'll fly there. And when I tell y'all, we just had the great weekend. And let me tell you something, ain't nothing like being around the people that love you. All of these old superficial people y'all meet out in these spaces. But when you're at home and you're being around the people just love you, share the show, by the way, too. Just love you because you. You know what I'm saying? Ain't got nothing to do with what you do, what you do. They just said, man, daddy. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Then everybody went around the room, and you know how they play the games and tell how you met her or Jermaine, a young man who was the father of the baby, and it was just crazy. Yeah, I mean it's y'all, it's crazy. Y'all, I'm choked up about it because I would never, because on social media, I know you noticed I didn't share nothing about the part because the part was intimate. But with the chop shop, let me tell you something. I'm gonna share it I shared it with y'all, and I mean, too much food, too much drink. I mean, see, y'all got to realize I've never been to a baby shower before, never been. But when my sons and my daughters, baby showers for women. Now they co-ed. It's a damn party. We had a DJ. We had a dancer. A dude was dancing. They had all the liquor. She had a special drink that she couldn't drink, but she had a special drink just for her guests. I mean, everything was. It is crazy, man. I mean, I know y'all. If y'all have been to baby showers, I'm good. It's my first one. And happened to be one that my daughter gave me. But behind me, let me move my head. You see that? Y'all see that right there? Y'all know how I've spent my whole life, most of my life living in Memphis, the rest of my life all over the world. But I've lived in Atlanta, I've lived in Phoenix, I lived in LA, I've lived in Miami. But this elementary school that's right down the street from almost where I grew up, my formative years, the high school years. And I was riding down, somebody in the car said, Robert, look. And I saw this. I could walk. You remember I told y'all who Robert Church was. Robert Reed Church. Look, Robert Reed Church. Google him. The richest black man in Memphis, helped save Memphis from Memphis lost his charter to be a city, and he helped got it back, paid to get it back. You got to read his story. This is the same guy, Robert Church, that I didn't know nothing about of it. I lived in this and lived right down the street, never knew who this man was, right? This the same guy. If you always, this is the man who started and built Bill Street. And what? They got jealous, came down there, tried to I think they shot him in the face or something like that, and took Bill Street from him. Okay? This guy, Robert Church is, y'all hear about the Black Wall Street. Bill Street was Black Wall Street. There was a lot of Black Wall Streets around the country. The Tulsa one, J.B. Stratford, one of the richest men in Tulsa. Guess how Robert Church bankrolled J.B. Stratford to go to Tulsa and buy the land. So Robert Church was the who gave the seed money. And also to what's her name? Ida B. Wells. He used to fund her campaigns. Powerful, powerful man. I grew up in Memphis, never heard about Tim Jumper. I know, but you from Mississippi. But you grew up and never knew about this man until a few years ago. During the pandemic is when I learned about it. because I started taking African American study classes and stuff like that. And I ran across this man, one of the most powerful men. He was born. His mother was a slave. Daddy had the white man had a baby by his mother. It was him, and the dad was a riverboat owner. So he had the kid working on his riverboat. So Robert Church worked on his riverboat and saved his money and bought real estate. I mean, it's just, if you read a compelling story, he got a daughter named Mary Church Terrell, one of the smartest and brightest one. See, he had enough money to send his daughter to college. His daughter created a lot. I talked about on the show before, Mary Church Terrell. I mean, it's just, but what I'm trying to tell y'all is, I've been down the street from this place for years. I got out of my car, went up there and took this picture. Because young man out of Memphis, Tennessee, I didn't know it was a man like that. All I knew about, the one man I remember, Nathan Bedford Forrest, was a freaking Confederate general that they taught me about in Tennessee history. I still know his name today. And he ain't did nothing but try to keep up. Let's not go there. But this is why people don't want us to know stuff. Robert Reed Church, a great story, compelling story. It probably wouldn't have been no Black Wall Street in Tulsa if it wasn't for this guy bankrolling J.B. Stratton. Man, when you know better, you do better. And I just had to share that with y'all. But let me see. Robert said he can see the proudness in my. I can go back to y'all text now. But happy Women Rock Wednesday. Now I can get into my thing. But I had to share that with y'all, man. Because I've been walking by history and driving by history for years. And had to come all the way to Houston through a pandemic to learn about stuff that happened in my hometown. Unbelievable. That's why I'm putting this on wax. This gonna be on YouTube until the YouTube go away, so our young kids can grow up and understand. Let me tell you something. That's why I tell you, share this show, cause I know I just gave you something most of y'all never heard of. But we go there. We go. But I got something else for you. I'm not through. I'm not through. It's Women Rock Wednesday, right? I got something. Got something for you. I saw this, right? Before I go, I'm gonna talk about Sue Bird, Women Rock Wednesday. Sue Bird, basketball player. Oh my God, I didn't know Sue Bird was this good. I know she was good, but I didn't know she was this good. But I want to talk to you about this lady, Jennifer Lynn Williams, and I just want to play a video from her. Okay, I think I queued it up. Share the show, cause I'm telling y'all ain't. But check this out. So just some stuff that some of y'all know, and then some of y'all didn't know. But watch this.
So I've been seeing a lot of commentary about HBCU football teams playing guarantees, playing these Power 5 schools to get guarantee money. And let me just provide some clarity. As a former Division I athletic director at an HBCU, as someone who's always been on the external side, it's a necessity for these games to happen. And most of the time, people don't even realize the money doesn't even go directly to the athletic department. It goes to the university, which we sometimes deem the black hole. So teams are going out here and making these sacrifices to support the university as a whole. In order for this to stop, you're going to need some better leadership from a financial standpoint, and you're going to need alumni to give to the athletic department and to the university, not just when they feel like it or when things are going well. It needs to be consistent. So I've been seeing a lot of commentary about...
What y'all think about that? I thought that was interesting. I know we've talked about that on the Chop Shop, but what do you think about that? This is a powerful woman. Her name is Jennifer Lynn Williams. Google her. A powerful woman. And she just wanted to share. People that go to, I got a question. Matter of fact, I'm gonna talk to my daughter about it. why historically that most people that goes to HBCUs don't give. They give on emotion. They give it the football team. Like TSU lost last week, so that mean I ain't giving this week. I'm just asking. I'm provoking dialogue here. Tim Jumper. Tim Jumper. I know you went to Ole Miss and all them old kind of schools down there. But I'm glad you're here. But money must be dope. Thank you, Daryl Barnes. That's what I thought, Daryl. Let me see. Robert Hatter Jennifer was the athletic director of Alabama State University before a new role. Okay. She athletic director. That woman was athletic director. Um, what can we do intentionally? How many HBCU people that we just have on the feed? I know. Freightman is Southern. I know Jimmy is Texas Southern. Brandy, I don't know. I mean, what? Listen, we can sit up here and talk about what all these other people have, but these other people are giving. They understand the principles of sowing and philanthropy. We down here waiting on another Bezos to have another wife and divorce her so she can give us some money. Brandon, you went to Paul Quinn? Absolutely. Y'all, let me tell you something. It don't have to be no exorbitant amount of money, but just make it consistent. Dad moved to Alabama State. UT just passed Harvard as the richest school. Come on. Boom, that's right. Boom went to Morehouse. Boom, why didn't you say nothing? Raise your hand. One of my golf partners went to Morehouse. You feel me? But I just, do I have to play that again? Because I'm not getting enough comments. Am I stepping on your toes? All she said is, I'm tired of hearing the commentary on HBCUs playing money games. They have to play money games. It's going to continue to happen until alumni decide to consistently support the university. Leaderships have to make better financial decisions. Most of the time, the money received of these games not even go through the athletics. So, all you smart people out here, let's just get together. Let's just figure something out. I ain't saying we're going to figure it out today on the show. But it's something to think about, man. I know, but guess what? Guess what I found out, though, Brandy? Harvard mismanaged some money. Yale mismanaged money. North Carolina mismanaged money. Alabama mismanaged money. All of them mismanaged money. But they got so much money they can recover. You got to understand, you got human beings managing this money. And you already know human beings ain't right. Trey Phillips said, I asked some of my relatives that graduated from HBCU and they don't give and they can't give a good reason why. See that? Thank you. Man, it's a crying shame. I didn't go to HBCU and I'm giving more than some of the people who went. Because I understand. I mean, is it that we don't have it? What's up, Dr. Newsom? That's why I tell y'all to share this show. The reason I ask y'all to share the show, and I know everybody, this should be 100% share day and 100% a thumbs up day on YouTube. Because listen, y'all, we ain't going to get it done by ourselves. We need more. We need more numbers. Listen, I'm not satisfied. I love y'all to death, but we need more. So we can affect more. So more kids can know about Robert Reed Church. So they don't have to grow up in Memphis and not know who Robert Reed Church is. That a young lady don't have to grow up in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I talked to a lady the other day, and she had no idea about the Black Wall Street. I grew up in Tulsa. You feel me? So this is why we gonna use this platform to talk about sports. But guess what? The hell we going run around playing sports, and then when we come home, we ain't got no house to go to. When we come home, we ain't got nothing. Then all of our facilities. Talking about, man, I ain't going over to HBCU, man. You seen the facilities at OU? But your ass ain't gave a dime. It sickens me every time somebody say it. I told y'all the other day, it sickens me. Why don't they? TSU got some people that I know that graduate from there, got bread. I ain't giving to them talk. She over this and she over there. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't like the new president. She too cute. She too fly. I love her. We gotta do better. I just listen, I'm not beating nobody up. I'm just informing. NFL starts tomorrow. You gonna go donate to their ass. I bet you go donate to them every week, some kind of way. You gonna go donate to somebody who have already told you they don't care about you. Victoria said the world needs to know more about our HBCUs. That's why I'm talking. Listen, that's why I'm always talking about them, Victoria. But Victoria, I need everybody to share the show so other people, we need millions. And we got the power to do it. We don't, listen, think about this platform. This platform don't require nobody else to help us but us. Let me give me some tea on that one. Victoria, we control this. This is our house. Unbelievable. Victoria, let me put your thing on the screen, Victoria. Let me get to the screen because I want to talk about this because I got some more. I got more. The world needs to know more about HBCUs. I think we know. We as a group don't have liaisons going out and promoting advertising. I think they know, Victoria. Whenever there's a conference on HB, I think they know. And then you're right, Victoria. They might not know. I'm sorry, Victoria. You're right. I take that back. Victoria. I grew up in Memphis, Tennessee. Lemoyne College was in Memphis, Tennessee. Nobody ever told me that was an HBCU. I just knew it was a college that the basketball team was all black. So you're absolutely right. You're absolutely correct. I grew up, I've passed by Lemoyne on a million times and nobody said, Robert, that's a historically black college and a university. Nobody. Wow. Thank you, Victoria. You just slapped me upside my head. My daughter attends JSU on track and scholarship. She couldn't go anywhere. Yes, it's our house, but all people contribute to this. No, yeah, I'm talking about this is I'm talking about the chop shop right now. We talking about we can control the chop shop. We can't control these universities. We can give to them, but we can control this chop shop. That's what I was talking about, Glory. And your daughter go to JSU. How is she doing? How is she? And she on the track team. How is she doing in the midst of the water crisis, Victoria? How is your daughter doing? Are you a nervous wreck that your daughter go to JSU on a track scholarship and her city, Jackson, Mississippi, don't have water? Talk to us and tell me how you feel. Got to talk about this. Thank you, Victoria. I'm just waiting on you. That's why I share the show. Right now, share the show. Everybody, share it again. I just did it. Let me make sure I got my YouTube working and all that. Hold on. Let me. Do y'all understand what I'm talking about though? They ever knew how powerful we were? Yeah, I'm just I can't. Oh, I did the wrong thing. I'm trying to multitask. I can't do two things at one time. I'm not that great. But text the last few of your friends and just send them the link. I'm waiting on you, Victoria. I'm waiting on you before I go further. NFL starts tomorrow. I know Don Hall is excited. Give y'all NFL tip. She is good and didn't want to leave camp, but she loved JSU. She has bottled water. She has been a soldier through it all. It's really sad. See there? See, I talked about this yesterday on the show, and some of us weren't affected. Y'all, this is why this is important. One of our kids are affected. Matter of fact, all of our kids are on that campus. I was sitting there thinking about she on the track team. What about the kid that just went to school? These kids got to be soldiers instead of students. Did y'all hear what I just said? It's so crazy here in America where they just sent, I don't know how many billions over to Ukraine, but I found out with some funds and the relief package that was sent to the state of Mississippi, and the governor refused it and didn't want to even recognize it. To fix the water system, and the governor said, it came from Biden. I don't want it. Mr. Reeves up there, y'all, and y'all keep voting this country ass dude in. You see how powerful your vote is? All your clowns and all your friends who talk about voting don't matter. Yeah, you voted his ass in. And that old other lady, Hyde, that other congressman, oh, I forgot her now. Oh my goodness. Voted her in. Now, hold up now. All the other white counties got good water. In case you didn't know, in case your ass ain't been reading. It's the county with the most blacks in it. 80% blacks in it. That's the county that don't have water. Flint, Michigan don't have water. Baltimore got the boy they water right now, y'all. Yo, I mean, I hope I've been using this 5 calls app. I've been tearing it up calling these congressmen. Tearing it. I know they be saying, boy, this who is this dude? Voting matter. That controls this stuff. I'm not going to accept it because it came from the Biden's administration. Five calls. 5 the number 5 calls. CALLS. 5 calls out. Listen to me, y'all. And I'm going to go back and forth, but just watch. I'm going to go. I'm going to come back there. But I can't go. I can't go there. I can't go. Saw something in the news. I am not depressed because I'm not depressed. I'm really, if we get the right people, we can change this stuff, man. Former President Barack Hussein Obama and Michelle Obama will return to the White House on Wednesday for the today for the unveiling of their official portraits. I'll show you why that's important. The event will be Michelle Obama's first time to the White House since Barack left Oval Office in 2017. Okay? And they're unveiling the portrait now because the clown who came is usually customary. Okay? It's customary. For decades long, traditional East Room ceremony, when the sitting president and the first lady host their immediate predecessors, they were shunned by then Trump, I don't call him, during his term amid a strained relationship between him and Obama. So they usually bring that person back to unveil, and this clown didn't do it. And then it's typically held indoors as further delayed because Biden couldn't do it early because we're pandemic. So now they're going to do it now. Trump wouldn't allow that, right? Okay. Victoria, when I'm thinking about your daughter, she's back at the dorm and she is happy to start her life over again. Do they have water yet? Victoria. Y'all, we are warring for water. Dr. Newsom, help me with this one. I discovered something that I had to yield over to you. I'm not sure whether you knew it or not, but I want you to be armed with this information. How important water is. Water is mentioned 722 times in the Bible. Dr. Newsom, water is a consequence, as a consequence, it's mentioned more than prayer, more than faith. Water is mentioned more times in the Bible than joy. And our babies and our people down there don't have it. Matter of fact, you can't go too far in the Bible without bumping into water. Go to Genesis. You're going to bump into water. Water is such an essential proponent of life. Here it is. Water was created the very first day of creation. And our babies and our people got bad water in Flint, contaminated water in Baltimore. Just got water turned on in Jackson. Water is a beautiful element and rich in its usefulness and its impurity. It's amazing, y'all, because it can fill any container. It adapts to any shape. It moves without any interruption. Water can clean and purify any and all surfaces. And our babies and our people don't have it. In Baltimore, Jackson just got it back on in Jackson. in Flint, Michigan. 70% of the Earth's surface is water. 75, 70% of your body is, guess what? Water. 85% of your brain is water. It is essential for us to live. I'm finna take it home. The only way that you know that you are prepared to come to this earth, your mama's water got to break. How about that? But our babies and our friends and our people in Jackson, Mississippi, Baltimore, and Flint, Michigan, still. Them people know how important water is. Ain't no water outages in River Oaks, Palm Springs, Star Island. I gotta take a break. Yeah, y'all hit me with that one. Yeah, I hit myself with that one because I just thought about that. That's why I tell you need to share the show. Chop Shop. We'll be back in just a minute. Don't go nowhere. I got something for you.
The Cox Pradia Law Firm. Big city, big town, big settlement. Your fight is our fight. Need legal advice? You know who to call. Personal injury, wrongful death, car accidents, premise liability, serious injuries. 1-800-HURT-NOW.
I'm back. Victoria, I love what you mentioned, but a mayor don't have control of federal aid. The governor does. The mayor can holler and scream and go whoop the governor's ass, and still it won't happen. Every state is different. Most cities are governed by the state. So can't blame that mayor up there. I see a lot of ignorant ass people on Twitter blaming the mayor. They got funds. I just told you. The governor. Where else they gonna get the funds from? He can press. Yes, he is. He all over the media. You better go look. They just ain't putting it out. You got to go look. Matter of fact, hold on. I'm glad you said that, Victoria. See, Victoria. Now I got to go through some stuff, and because I knew somebody was gonna say something about it. And Victoria, I'm finna show you what the mayor did. Let me show you. Since we talking about the mayor, we gonna stay up off this mayor. You better stay on that redneck ass governor. You hold up. I got it. I got to go through a whole litany of something. Y'all know I don't play nobody mess with my people, man. I don't mess with nobody mess with my people. And Victoria, I understand. I'm gonna show you. I got this, Victoria, and I'm glad you brought it up, just in case somebody else thinking about it's the mayor. Okay. Let me find something for. I'm trying to convert this video, y'all, into a file, and I'm doing it right here, real time. I've never done it real time on the show, and I'm about to do it right now for Victoria. Okay? You got to understand the bureaucracy of these things. And when we say things, we got, hold up, here's the mayor. Hold on. I got to download the video. Victoria, I'm going to bring it up in just a second. Let me see, Mayor of Mississippi. I got the mayor. I got more, y'all. Y'all just hold on. This for Victoria, because I want her to know. It's all right. Mayor, hold up, y'all. See, I told you I can't, okay, Mississippi. All right. Let me pull it up for you, Victoria. Oh, the previous mayor. Okay, I got you. Previous mayor. I got you. Because this one right here, he ain't playing with these people. Hold on. Where my mayor at? Where my mayor? Hey, mayor. Okay, here we go.
I've spoken directly to the president, and he, upon the passage of that, talked about what his hopes were for Jackson to receive out of that. That I've talked to the administrator of the EPA, and he talked about where their intent was for Jackson to receive its fair share of that. And I've talked to Mitch Landrieu, the czar over the infrastructure bill itself, who has talked about what his desires were for Jackson within the federal funding. So what we're talking about is money that was intended for Jackson that is yet to reach our hands. So, there have been things that have said that they have said, well, we don't have a plan from Jackson. Well, one, that's not accurate. We've given different legislative requests and told them what we wanted to commit it to. We have presented the EPA's list of priorities, which is an exhaustive document that highlights the critical needs of the water treatment facility. And lastly, the state created a portal which requires that through the ARPA funding that all cities make their requests through the portal. That portal only opened up earlier this month, which was merely a few days ago. Now, when we talk about the challenges or our concerns, Jackson, Mississippi is the only city in the state that through that legislation that required that we use this portal to make our requests, that has a duplicitous process. Not only do we have to request funds through the Mississippi Department of Environmental Quality, we then, as the only city in the state, have to make an application through DFA, the Department of Finance and Administration, which certainly doesn't know anything about water treatment or, the validity of the process or the projects. And so, we have to ask questions. Why outline a separate and distinct process for Jackson, which has not been guilty, at least under this administration, of any misappropriation of funds, of not putting things towards the absolute necessary projects that we have to take on.
He was better than me. But by the way, what she was talking about, she talking about, you said, you have to search. They're not going to put him on prime time. Victoria? Do you know who owns the newspapers and the TV airways? Duplicitous. Oh, look at him. In other words, they sit in Jackson through more hoops to get the bread than the other people, Victoria. I just had to explain that to you because we're talking about the mayor. I know you were talking about previous generations, but let me tell y'all something, man. It's just so much going on out here. But I need y'all help. We're going to switch. We're going to switch. I need y'all help. Don't y'all tell nobody. Well, I ain't going to tell y'all. Y'all don't know who it is anyway. All right. Okay. I need y'all help. We finna switch. We can come back to that, but I need y'all help something personal. Okay. Jameson, I got you. I'll be here all week. But I need y'all help. I get a text. Okay. I need y'all help, man. I don't want y'all to be all thinking, listen to me. I'm looking you at this camera right here. I need your help. Tell me, how would you handle it? All right. I get a text. Just got another one. I get a group text that started out. They gave a tribute with Kobe with some wings. Okay. As far as I'm going to tell you, okay? That's what happened, right? Got a group text, right? I know two of the guys because their phones, maybe three, because their numbers in my phone. Okay? So I know the main guy who started it. Okay? And another guy. And I didn't understand it at first. And y'all got to help me now. I'm trying to be as humble as I can. Because it was during Kobe's birthday. They said, happy birthday, little bro. All right? During Kobe's birthday, not too long ago, right? So, they got to Texas and said, when can we get together, fellas? We can't keep letting these birthdays pass. Now, I'm in this group text, right? Y'all got to help me. Y'all got to help me, right? The main guy said, y'all let me know, I'll be there. And guess what I said? So will I. So somebody gave me a thumbs up. I don't know who it was. Then one of them said, pick a date. It's one of the ones I know. Then the other one said, yes, let me know. Then one guy said, preferably before training camp starts next month. Then the other said, yes. Then somebody came back and stopped talking back and forth. How do I find out the other guys that's on here? Because I ain't got their numbers. And evidently, I supposed to have their numbers because I think they got mine. How do I handle that? Somebody help me. Yo, just looking at me like I'm crazy. How? Listen. No, I can't call and tell them I don't know the name. Come on, Victoria. Somebody get me. Listen. Hold up, Victoria. Victoria, hold on. Can we talk? These are some of the legends that y'all see on TV. I'm going to put it like that. Y'all, all of y'all have seen these guys on TV before. All right? I'm the only one I'm the only one. Listen, I don't know. I don't know the other, but from their conversations, when I tell you about their conversations, you're going to know. I think I'm probably the only one that didn't play in the league. I'll put it like this. Okay? All right. Okay, hold up. Y'all got to help me. What do I do? Hold up. Gary said, okay. Gary said, well, I'm trying to see what I should do. Let me see. Individual text me. Ask who you are. No, I know. Alfio, I know three. I know the guy who started the text. I know two other guys. But the other two, I don't know. All right? But all of us supposed to know it, and our common denominator is Kobe. Because that's how the thread started. Check me out. Ask the person that initiates the text. I know, but he gonna be. Hold on. I don't feel like he in his mouth. Okay, but that's what I thought about. Hold on. Ask the person. I like that, Andre Brandt. Who is this? Oh, you can say. I can't say that. Hell, all of these are high-profile individuals. I'm not finna say, man, who is this? Who the hell is this nigga? I'm sorry, Lord. Who is this on here? Y'all messing me up. Ask one of the people whose number it is. I can't do that. Because to get in this text, y'all, everybody can't get in this text. I might have listen, me personally, I think I got mixed up in this text. I'm serious. I really do think I did. So a reverse look at Google and give you a name. So a reverse look up on Google. Call the guy number that you have in the phone. I thought about that, but one of them nice, so I'm gonna ask him. The other one asshole, so I ain't gonna ask him. Send them a personal text or contact the person. You can't ask one of the people that you are cool with that you have the number. That's what I'm thinking about. Man, that's why I'm asking you. Man, I like that one. It seems that they don't want you to have their number. Victoria, get the hell out of here. I'm in the damn group text. Hell out of here. I have a new phone and lost contact. Everyone leave your name. I can't do that with these guys. I can't do that. if they listen to the shop that they know, they don't listen to the chop shop. Wait, what one of them do? Damn, I'm gonna get spoiled. Do a reverse lookup on Google. I ain't never did no stuff like that. What the hell is a reverse lookup? Damn, Monte, what you be doing to these dudes? Type the cell number in a cash app and see. Y'all some damn crooks, Gary Carter. Hold on. You can do it. Don't be scared. I have a new phone and I can't do that. No, I can't do that. I ain't gonna do that. Dude just saw me with my phone the other day. Not too long ago. Called the guy who started and one of the other people you know asked him. All right, that's what I was gonna do. Darryl Barnes, okay, I like that one. Somebody stole my phone, all the numbers. I ain't gonna lie. They probably don't have. Hey, I wasn't gonna say that, but thank you, GP Car Rental. Thank you, Kessler. I don't think these guys got cash out. I just don't. I really don't. Ask how. Don't ask me how. I don't. Candace, you were calling for me? All right. No, Candace. Hell no, Candace. All these dudes, Candace, I can't. I have a dude do it, not you, Candace. How to take the number and Google it. Their egg should come up and remind you of their name. What? So you can Google somebody's number and it'll pop up? And they can get your number? Call the unknown numbers and just start talking to them until they pick. Hell no, Dr. Barnes, I ain't gonna do that. It happens. Just keep reading and get information. Okay. So Mindy says, so wouldn't they be listening to the show right now? No, these people ain't listening to the show. One of them did. One of them do, but the other one's not. These people ain't listening to the show. I know. I replaced the phone line. I ain't gonna lie to them. Trey Phillips, I'm not lying. I'm just gonna call. Don't give me anything but a lie. You got a new phone. No, it's free. Just show up. I'm thinking about show up. Wait till I tell y'all when he show. I wish I could tell y'all some of these conversations. They going back and forth right now. That's why I said that. I got to send me the numbers. I'll tell you whose number. Okay. Don't act like you ain't never lied. No, I ain't lying about this. If they have kids, they do. High profile. High profile dudes do have cash out. I'm going to ask them. These guys have, yeah. Yes, you got to get a boy. Hey, I think I know what I'm going to do. Y'all didn't help me. Y'all were terrible, man. Y'all didn't tell me nothing I didn't know. Y'all terrible. Let me go on. I had something else for y'all. I got another women rock stand. Y'all ain't no good. Trey Phillips, where you at? That is Moody, where you at? Where you at? That is Moody. Listen to me, y'all. Trey Phillips. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. It's Women Rock Wednesday. You see how quickly I'm changing the subject? Send them a text and say, are you ready for training camp? See if they mention the team name. I love that Candace. Candace, that's kind of slick. I'm going to call him. I just didn't want to call, but I'm going to call. Sue Bird. I didn't know she was this good. Y'all got to understand. We had Cynthia Cooper, Tina Thompson, Cheryl Swoops. I wasn't thinking about no damn, really, I wasn't thinking about Sue Bird that much. Mindy said, don't ask us then. Quit being a hater. I didn't know she was this good, man. I promise you. I heard about it, but I ain't never just said, man, Sue Bird. I ain't never said that. It never came in my matter of fact, I probably ain't never mentioned her on the show, but I'm going to mention her today. She's turning 42, I think, in October. 4-time WNBA champion, 13-time WNBA All-Star, 5-time first team All-WNBA. She was on the 10th anniversary of the team, the 15th anniversary team, the 20th anniversary team, and the 25th anniversary team. She won, 2 national championships in the Yukon. And then, of course, what is really impressive, check this out. Athens, Beijing, London, Rio, Rio de Janeiro, Tokyo. 5 Olympics, 5 gold medals. That girl is bad, man. I didn't know. Jeremy Davis, I did not know this girl was that cold. And now I see why Chelsea Gray was trying to give her the business last night. Chelsea Gray for the Las Vegas Aces. See, the Las Vegas Aces got the win. They didn't pay the damn owner. They didn't pay the coach $1 million to win the championship. Highest paid coach in the league. Chelsea Gray had 33 points, including 4 3-pointers, 10 assists, 6 rebounds. Asia Wilson had 23 and 13. These women rock today, y'all. This Women Rock Wednesday, right? These women rock today. and the Chicago Candace Parkers, they lost last night. Hey, that is Moody. They ain't the Chicago Sky. They the Chicago Candace Parkers. That's what they call them at TNT. That man said Becky the Hammond didn't deserve it, yet they paid it to her, so she deserved it. Somebody texted me. What Freight? Freight texted me talking about Chelsea Gray going off. Yes, but Chicago is not the Chicago Sky. They call them the Chicago Candace Parkers. And they got the brakes beat off of them last night, Candace Park. That is Moody. I'm going to get on it. Now I see why Mindy is kind of irritable today. Because they let the lowly Texas Rangers, Jimmy might not show up today. They let the lowly Texas Rangers, Jimmy said they shouldn't even have a team, beat the brakes off. The Astros let them beat them last night. Mindy, yes, I said it. Y'all better be ready Thursday. Unbelievable. But I had to share that with y'all. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. But men. The NFL finna start, right? And Lori, bless her little heart. I love Lori. Lori Dyson, Dana Dyson mama. Lori used to take out her time to come when me and Jimmy used to make our predictions. She used to type them up and have them sent to who won, and send them to me. So, because, Jimmy will cheat a little bit. But, we stopped. I beat him so bad he quit. And I got to figure out a way now that we can do it that don't involve me and him going against each other. Because he's going to quit again. So I don't want him to quit on me. I'm going to put him on my side so he can win. You follow me? So I got to figure out a way to talk about the predictions on Thursday. And somebody and Gloria said I should make a couple of predictions. I want to make it exciting. I want to pick, maybe I'll pick against one of y'all every week. Since Jimmy I let Jimmy be on my side. And I mean, just how can we do it? I'm just trying to figure it out. How can we do it? Yeah, they beat the brakes off y'all. Y'all lost by 1. I don't care. Beat the brakes off y'all. How we should do it. Breonna Stewart was I got it. I already got it set, y'all. But I want y'all give me some idea. Give me some idea. Siri over here trying to talk to me. I'm not talking to you, Siri. I'm talking to the chop shop. Hey, Greg. No, I ain't Greg. She always talking about me every day, Greg. Can we have a fantasy league named the Boom Boom Room, Via? You can have it, but I don't know nothing about fantasy football, man. I ain't never did it. I ain't never used it. But that is Moody. You be my you can yes. You be my guest. I don't know how to do it. But I would, I might just go through them and take my picks and see how good I do against everybody else. I might do that. I might just do that tomorrow. I got to go study. I mean, y'all making me think. But guess what? I saw something. I saw something unique I want to share with y'all. I saw some things unique the other day. Philly just got Montrezl Harrell. Quit hating, Mandy. She always messing with me. But let me show y'all I got some good news for y'all, man. I got some good news for y'all. Let me show y'all something. Okay. First of all, let me show y'all something about, let me check something first. I want to make sure I'm right. And I want to share with y'all some things that happens when you see this clickbait, Corey Henderson, when you see this clickbait, hold on. When you see this clickbait on stuff, right? I got a couple things. I'm gonna show you something. Where is it? Somebody sent me that. I want y'all to take a look at it. Okay? Okay. Look what they do. Okay. First of all, they got a fake blue check. It's black up there, right? So I want y'all to start paying attention to stuff like this. Okay. All right. Then it said, breaking, Mike Conley is heading to LA, sources tell Shams Charania. They added Shams. But you go to Shams, Shams ain't got nothing to do with this. No, just slow down, go down, listen first. This is fake news. Somebody put that breacher, it's fake news. I just want to let y'all recognize stuff like this sometime. All you got to do now is just go to Shams' Twitter. Shams never mentioned none of this. But we have people sending this out and people believing this. Okay? I just gave you something. Share the show one more time. Now I got something else I want to show y'all. I saw this the other day. Oh, this got to me. It was the brainchild behind Lovie Smith. The head coach of the Houston Texans. He shot it with, him, Dusty Baker, Steven Silas, along with many Houston college coaches. One heck of an idea. He shot it with all of these guys, brought all of them together. They had something to eat. They did a few things. And just want to share y'all. Ain't too many people, ain't too many cities can boast this right here. This picture is symbolic. This picture is do y'all understand what I'm telling you? Find me another city that you got a black major league coach, a black head coach for your football team, and a black man as your, just name me one. That is Moody. You know it ain't happening in Chicago. Y'all help me. I'll wait. But it's the brainchild behind Lovie Smith. Smart move, Lovie. Hold up. I got something else for you. Hold up. I ain't done. Let's see. We could have stayed over here. Let's see. Then that's the coaches all over. You got Clarence McKinney. Why he so damn far away? You got Dusty. You got Lovey. You got is that the coach for U of H? Is that the coach for U of H? I don't know his name. Let me see. It might be. I know Scott Perry. Then you got the mayor there in a minute. Got Johnny Jones is in the building. Got Kevin Sampson in the building. I think this was great, man. Um, I think this is awesome, awesome, awesome. See those images? Images are important. Uh, Images are important. And a black mayor. I didn't think about that. Thank you, Craig. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that. Well, who is the guy? That's Rice's coach? Who is the coach next to Coach Mr. Barnes? Since you know so damn much, who is the coach next to the mayor? Who is it? I know Scott Perry is the other one. Who is the other one? You know, since you know it all, you got it. You got it. Tell us, Mr. Barnes, please. Just help us, Mr. Barnes. Well, you got something else to say? Y'all, I'm leaving this to Mr. Barnes. Let me see who that guy is. Because Mr. Barnes taking too damn long. Dusty Baker, Lovey Smith. Hold up. Who is this guy? Hold on. Who is the guy? That's he's saying that U of H football coach not on that. That's what Mr. Barnes said. Who is that guy, man? I don't know. I'm trying to find. I know everybody, but him. Hold on. Let's see who this guy is, man. Oh, that's the football coach at Rice. Yes. Football coach at Rice. Michael Bloomberg. I think. Yeah, Michael Bloomberg. Okay. So the coach at U of H, what the hell was his ass at? Okay. I got you. But I think this is great. Shout out to Lovey Smith for doing this. Hold on. Shout out to Lovey. Can I take that off? Hold on. Okay. I take that off. I'm trying to get it off. Okay. Shout out to Lovey. Of course I do. Look at them dudes. I just said Mike Bloomberg, the coach of Rice, Darryl Barnes. Look at them, bro. Look at that, y'all. That's history there. And several of the coaches said some. I just wanted to share that with you. You can screenshot it. It's all over everything. Yes. So let me see. Somebody said they talked to Lovey. I didn't really know Lovey. He's a big basketball fan. He knew just about everything that was going on with our basketball program. I was impressed, a little surprised too. It was nice to see TSU coach Johnny Jones and Scott Perra. I think this is Coach. I think this is Coach Sampson talking. He said, I met with football coach at Rice. I met with football coach at Texas Southern. I didn't even know these guys. It was just a nice event. Nice event. Shows you a lot about how classy Lovey Smith is. Then there's another coach said, I think Scott Perry might have said this. It's not often that three of you, meaning Lovey, Dusty, and Baker, are in the same room together. And he looked at me and said, never. To get everything organized and to have the mayor and to obviously have Kevin Sampson and all he's done, I thought it was a real cool idea, and I was honored to be a part of it. And then Clarence McKinney said, and Dusty Baker, who is another idol of mine, just two guys I look up to, him and Lovey, been tremendous to me and our program at Texas Southern since I've been there. I'm just so honored to be a part of it. It's a special occasion for me. Then Mayor Turner chimed in. He said, from Texas Southern, the two coaches at Rice, it was baseball, basketball, and football. This is a sports town, and to be right there with these coaches was an incredible feeling. It's come from your mayor. Then on top of that, It was historic because the manager from the Astros, the head coach for the Texans, and the head coach from the Rockets happened to be African American. And I want to be a part of that particular photo because it's historic. You took the words out of my mouth, Mr. Mayor, and then you have an African American mayor. It just doesn't get any better than that. Tuesday was a very special moment. Unbelievable. Now we can downplay it all you want, talking about this and this, but that was okay. If the Houston Chamber of Commerce are smart, they make an ad. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Absolutely. Y'all, I mean, what y'all think? What do y'all think about that, man? I just want to know. Got something about the NFL I want to share with y'all. I don't know where Jim is, so I'm just going to keep rolling. To consider this the day because the season starts tomorrow. I want y'all to jot these things down. 17 out of the last 19 seasons, at least one team has gone from worst to first in their division. Okay? Take a look at that. Go look at all the division. To consider today, 17 of the last 19 seasons, at least one team has gone from worst to first in their division. And for 32 straight seasons, at least 4 teams that didn't make the playoffs last season has gotten into it next year. So expect the unexpected. Y'all follow me? So y'all won't get mad, so y'all can go off on a limb. I'm just telling y'all, expect the unexpected. If you know you're doing your betting, you're doing your what, expect the unexpected. Okay? What team's been getting beat up on? Houston Texans. What team's been getting beat up on? Cleveland Browns. Give me some more teams. That's just the cellar dwellers. We got more black head coaches with Houston than black Atlanta. Yes, sir. Yes, speak. Not the Bears, man. Come on, that is Moody. You know they terrible. But I just wanted to share that with y'all, man. Did y'all know this either too? No rookie quarterback will start week 1 for the first time since 2007. Wow. I'm just going down. I'm just going down the line. I had so much stuff. Hold on. I know I had something to share with y'all. I'm just going down my stuff. I'm going down my notes. Grant Hill is the managing director of USA Basketball. Now, I hope y'all knew that. I think I probably teased it a little while ago. Grant Hill. The reason I said it, is it just me? I hope Doug ain't on there, but is it just me? Duke runs the basketball world. Y'all talk to me. Is it just me? Listen, it's either somebody who's associated with USA Basketball, Duke, or San Antonio Spurs. They just run basketball. The commissioner is a Duke guy. Have y'all ever noticed that? All the Duke players been to be USA Basketball. What y'all think about that? I'm curious. I got a phone call yesterday about the incidents that happened at Jordan Katie Jordan got a little phone call, and it has went up to the superintendents and the highest principal. Was at the game. Principal Paytow was at the game. We're gonna work on that thing. So it's not going unnoticed. Got some more stuff I got to share with y'all. Oh, it's a good day. Got some more. I'm trying to see where I'm gonna go first. Did y'all see the fight? They always showing out fights. Can I show the fight in the Clemson game? Clemson versus Georgia Tech game. Can I show that? 15-year-old whooping a 22-year-old. Watch this.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, he hit his ass. He dropped his ass. Go. Oh, let's go. Oh, yeah. 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 Here we go.
That little 15-year-old didn't move. Y'all see that? I got something. Hold up. Let me go. Oh, hold up, y'all. What y'all think about this? King Gamble, where you at? Christopher Elliott, what's up, Doc? What y'all think about this?
A lot of these new age trainers are just trying to get your money. Let me put you through what they do, right? These trainers, they understand that kids nowadays, they just want the flash. They just want something to post on Instagram, right? So what do they do in their workouts? They're only doing NBA level moves. They're putting out all these cones. You're doing like in and out cross. You're doing all these combos, head fakes, hezzies. You're doing side steps. You're doing fadeaways. And then when you come to the game and you're 6th or 7th grader doing side steps, doing fadeaways, then all of a sudden the coach of that team that you're on takes you out. You're confused, and you and your parents are confused. You're like, wait, I pay all this money for him to go to this trainer and he's not getting on the court. Why is that? It's because you can't do a side step 3, a fadeaway 3 until you can make a standstill 3. You can't do acrobatics, all these jelly. You can't do all that until you can make a left hand layup. A lot of these new age trainers are just trying to get your money.
Parents, did y'all hear that? Kenneth Gamble, did the parents hear that? He said, B. Thompson. I don't know who that guy was, but I saw it. Did y'all hear that? I never hate on, hey, y'all know I ain't said nothing about the Lakers, right? But Chris Charles just provoked me. Mark Edwards said, correct? Dr. Newsom, did I say anything about the Lakers? Nobody. Mindy, did I say anything about the Lakers? But I'm finna get you now, Chris Charles. Can y'all explain this to me, Chris Charles? Since you was there, can you explain this to me, Chris Charles?
You'll be playing with LeBron James and Anthony Davis.
They will be playing with me.
Yeah?
Yeah, I made the playoffs last year. They didn't. That's the difference.
Have you guys started talking yet?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, but I'm glad that we get a chance to play with each other. Than anything else. I'm excited to see it go on. I'm excited to get the battling going.
You'll be playing with LeBron James and Anthony.
Why is he having a damn press conference? Y'all, the season ain't in. Hey, man. Why is this man having a press conference, man? He didn't already sign. And guess who was at the press conference? Did y'all hear what he said? They better want to play with me. I played the playoff. Man, these new players are so damn delusional. And this ship. Yeah, we can talk about the trainer. You can keep putting it up there. We're going to talk, but we're going to go back and forth. And this ship. This man said They need to be worried about playing with him. He went to the playoff and got their head tore off. But back to them trainers. Hey, man. But guess what, y'all? Somebody explain this one to me. Because we're going to get back to the fundamentals. Thank you, Chris. Fundamentals are less important than the flash stuff. Let me get back to something. Did y'all remember when Darvin Ham had his press conference? Who was over there looking like this? Crazy ass Russ Westbrook. Watch this. After Pat Beverly had this press conference, look who's sitting. Why Russ always come to press conferences? Look at him sitting over in the corner. What the hell he doing in there? Why is Russ always, and he just want to see who gonna talk about him? Is he gonna say something about me? Ain't that weird to y'all? Do me a favor and go back and pick up the Darvin Ham press conference. Wasn't it Russell? Y'all, something might be wrong with Russ, man. I just want to see what he gonna say about me. Did y'all see that? I wish I had that other one with Darvin Ham. Let me see as I got it, Darvin Ham. Hold up. Let me see. Please let me have Darvin Ham. Darvin. No Darvin. Uh-oh. Oh. Wait a minute. We might have it. Hold on, y'all. We might have it. Hold on. Let me see.
Hey, Darvin. Congratulations. Bill Oram with the Athletic. Specifically,
talk about our running habits with the ball, without the ball, and again, the team, the rhythm of the team, and trying to establish a rhythm.
Do y'all see that?
LeBron,
I'm trying. I know y'all.
Again,
I know ain't nobody gonna show y'all this. Yes, I'm showing it to you. Look at him.
Establish a rhythm. And again,
he's standing up there watching that man like, you gonna say something about me?
Trying to establish
look at him.
With LeBron, Russ, AD, and again, share the load.
Hey, hold on.
Defensively and offensively.
Watch this. He just looking over. Look at him looking. Look how he looking. Man, I want y'all to be okay. I'm just bringing something up to my people. Coach Charles, I got it. Did y'all see what I saw? And then, I ain't over. I saw this. Explain this to me. Y'all help me.
For y'all on the phone. You're gonna be back on the trailways on the way home. If I catch one of them, what's so important that you got to check a phone right now? What's that important? Other than where you are. This is the moment. Stay in it. Lock in. Live in it. Reside in it. You checking a phone for right now. What is that important in your life? This is the only thing you got going that can rescue your family in generations. So lock in it. If I have to say it again, you already know me.
Did y'all hear that pause? Like my mama used to say, if I have to say it again. I know, we got the critics, we got the Chris Walkers of the world. What did Deion saying that for? What is why he's saying that to the camera? Shit, the camera's on. Some of the Twitter people, why is he doing that for the camera? The camera's on. What are you supposed to say? Cameras, turn off. I'm finna turn up. No. Because a lot of y'all high schools need this. Let me know if you need a video. I'll show you how to get it. But you What you checking your phone for? What I tell y'all about them phones the other day? What's up, Rick Brown? I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm not done. Let me show you something, man. Let me show y'all something. Show y'all something. You know I got something for you. Why would Travis Hunter, the #1 player in the country, choose Coach Prime over FSU and all of them? I'm going to show you why. Because what I'm about to show you can't be replicated when it's authenticated. Let me show you something. I want to show y'all something. This Travis Hunter. He was hurt. He wasn't but 60%. But his 6% is better than some people's 100%. That's why you didn't hear about him too much in the game. Ankle messed up and he out there still playing. Watch this. That can't be replicated because it's authentic. That young man grabbed the coach, hugged him, both of them cried. If you see Dion going off, he's wiping tears out of his eyes. I don't know what he told the boy. That's what we get. That was the #1 recruit in the country. And everybody telling him what he shouldn't have did and what he shouldn't have did. No. That kid. Think about it, y'all. He grabbed Dion. Dion was about to walk away. He grabbed him and said, "Thank you, coach. I love you, man." Man, this stuff is real, man. These kids going through so much stuff. They're going through so much stuff. Women Rock Wednesday. You know I got to go back to my girl. I'm not finished with Serena yet. Because she said something. Common was interviewing her. She said something, and I never thought about it like this. Check this out.
Do you think it's ironic that a black woman is in the conversation as the greatest athlete ever? Do you think that's, what do you think?
I think if I were a man, I would have been in that conversation a long, long time ago. Like 6, 7 years ago, 8 years ago.
What if you were a white man? What do you think you would have been?
If I were any kind of man.
Any man?
Yeah, any man, white, black, I mean, it doesn't matter. It just, if I was a man, then it would have been a different conversation a long time ago.
Yeah.
A long time ago. I think, you know, being a woman is just a whole new set of problems from society that you have to deal with as well, and being black. So it's like, you know, it's a lot to deal with, and especially lately, I've been able to really, really speak up for women's rights as well, because I think that gets lost. It gets lost in color, or it gets lost in cultures. And we are doctors, we are lawyers, we are athletes, we are, we are everything. We are CEOs. Women make up so much of this world. And if I were a man, I would have 100% been considered the greatest ever long time ago.
Do you think?
What do y'all think? Herman Scott, what do you think? Bob, what do you think? Bob, what do you think? Wow. I never looked at it like that. Maybe because I'm a man. And I have my own bit built in. I never looked at it like that. But when I looked at her record and what she had to do to overcome, without a doubt, just in my book, it's the greatest accomplishment in sports history. And I was just thinking about something, y'all. Yesterday I shared with y'all, I was talking about how this texting society, people are looking at, you be at dinner looking at social media, taking selfies, Googling, and just texting, and how it has dampened our capacity to be fully present. And I gave y'all the analogy. I even gave y'all a book to think about getting. The average teenager texts, the average 80 texts a day. Somebody said they do 80 texts a day. That's the average. Some people say it's more. Who on here texts more than that a day? The grown folk. I know I ain't got but 1 or 2 a day. 3 or 4, something like that. Unless it's business and shit. I'm going to pick up the phone and talk. Because I was talking about I was just thinking about just the art of conversation. And we asked the question, in conversation, and I brought up one of the keys to Judy App's book, The Art of Conversation. She said something, when you pretend to comprehend, you have railroaded the conversation. You got to be careful of people who think you're complaining when you're trying to express your language. It is vital in conversation that you always are appropriate. I'll tell you why. We have come to a place where we have transitioned from casual Fridays into casual everything in our conversations. Look, wow. I made complete funeral arrangements through text. Unfreaking believable. Thank you. I couldn't dare do that. I had to pick up the phone. Thank you. Let me put that on the screen. Thank you, Victoria. Glad that you do that. Glad that you're able to do that. Wow. Thank you, though, Victoria. I like that. We have come to a place where we have transitioned, like I said, from casual Fridays to casual every day. And with that, there are no boundaries. There's no difference. I saw recently, Victoria, I love it. I love it. I like it, what you're doing. I saw recently on social media where a mother chastised her college-age daughter for putting WTH in the family chat. She had to remind her daughter, I'm not in the black mother tradition. I'm not one of your little friends. You have to know what's appropriate in condition and in context to who you're talking to. Don't let people get too familiar with you early. Put a Mr. in front of that, young man. Put a Mrs. or Mrs. in front of that. You got to be careful how to handle me. A young lady asked the pastor for counseling. She said, Pastor, I need you to guide me on this one. I've been talking to this young man on the phone. He lives out on the West Coast, and I live here on the East Coast. And he said he wanted to come see me and stay with me. Is it appropriate? The pastor said, no, this is not appropriate. Tell him to get an Airbnb. Tell him to go stay at the youth brothel, stay at the YMCA, stay at the Embassy Suites. But you ain't gonna let no grown man come into your house when you got children at your house. It's not appropriate. We have seen the dilution of respectability. When President Obama was elected, formality was evicted. Nobody ever called the Eisenhower the white. Nobody referred to President Bush as George. But all of these folks around here trying to call President Obama by his first name or last name. It's rough. It's unbelievable. Just think about it. It's all right, but at least she asked. See, that wasn't the crazy part. That's the great part, that she asked somebody. That's not crazy. She wanted confirmation. Yeah, she might have knew it wasn't wrong. But then the way people just be disrespectful these days, it's a lot of stuff that you wouldn't even have thought of doing way back, and people are doing now. Thank you, Mike. Oh, I love this. That's why Coach Prime got mad at the dude, gonna call him Dion. And said it again. Dion just hung up on it off the interview at the SWAC thing. Little smart ass dude. Mark said, I hate when kids call coaches Mike. Coach Bill. No, you're right. Call him coach. No, sir. Yes, sir. Man, Steve Harvey, that bad? Hold up. You see what Paul said? See what I'm talking about? Victoria, look. Absolutely. You're right. You're absolutely right. But people are. You letting them in your social space. Y'all up in their DMs. Y'all, This, y'all making me think. Y'all gonna keep making me think now. And I'm gonna gave y'all a sermon on out the door. That's what I love. Y'all can sit, listen, what I love about y'all and y'all comments. Y'all might think, I love y'all comments. Victoria that made my day. Victoria told me she done did the whole funeral arrangements via text. Amazing woman. I ain't texting. I'm finna pick up that phone. Because I don't want nothing to be lost in translation. It happened to me one time. I lost a deal like that. Texting. I'm thinking they said something, they said something else. No, I'm picking up that phone. Yes, Mrs. Collins and Miss Victoria. And one thing I love about this one, this show, is oh my God, it's a control-free environment. Ain't nobody controlling us. What's up, man?
What's going down?
Hold up. I'm gonna show you what's going down in about 2 seconds. I'm gonna show you about 2 seconds. It's all good. You good. You can have it. Go. It's on you. It's on you, Bob. Do your thing.
Oh shoot! I don't know what y'all was talking about. I thought C-Walk was
Don't
on
worry
here
about
and telling us what happened in New York. I appreciate all you guys for gobbling up your tickets for the season opener. I see also that one of the topics that we shared on yesterday was one of the local news stations made it one of their priorities, and that was on, I think, China KHOU, China 11, in regards to the Katy Jordan High School volleyball situation. So a lot of, and it's officially under investigation. I attempted to reach out to the coach yesterday as promised, and that explains because she could not talk. Everything is being directed through the athletic department, through their media relations department, a person. So, but hopefully, and I see Katy ISD also released a statement, which that was one of the things that on yesterday that we were concerned about. If indeed that Katy ISD, since BYU, when it happened with their volleyball, they immediately attempted to throw some water on the fire. And I'll read you the statement from Katy ISD, which they put out on yesterday afternoon. Well, they put out on September the 5th. We was unknown about this, that it was out on yesterday. And it says that the district and campus administration have been made aware of inappropriate behaviors exhibited by individuals attending the Paytow High School versus Jordan High School volleyball game this past Friday, and the subsequent videos circulating on social media. We want you to know that campus and district administrators are investigating. The behaviors exhibited in the video footage viewed are not in line with the values of our district. Both the physical safety and well-being of all Katy ISD students is our district's most utmost priority. We are committed in policy, principle, and practice in maintaining a school environment that is inclusive and prohibits inappropriate behaviors. Your patience is appreciated in this matter, and as this matter is investigated and addressed. And they basically give a number or an email address if they got any questions or concern. So this is one of those notes that went out to the parents of both of those schools. And Victoria.
Oh, man, you solo today?
No. He riding there working on his boat. and so, but this is what that's the statement I just read from Katy ISD, and so the matter is being investigated, and what I'm going to expect is probably they're going to get the kids. The kids are going to snitch on other kids, and they're going to probably suspend those kids. They're going to be the scapegoats on this. And my thing yesterday was about the grown folk who was see every event that goes on a scholastic campus, a scholastic event. Every event has what they call an administrator on duty. That's either an administrator on the campus or one of the head coaches. They can serve in that capacity. That's in the after hours. On the extracurricular events, they call it administrator on duty. Well, the administrator on duty, they were supposed to be in that building during the volleyball game. I mean, in the actual playing contest area. I'm wondering if only the kids are going to be reprimanded or punished in this situation, then that's not the solution. That's not the right solution. It's a solution. It's not the right solution. The right solution has to include a grown folk, somebody, an adult that was on that campus. If they don't do so, then the adult on campus should just go and raise their hand. You know what? I didn't know. I'm sorry. Just go on and beat the narrative there. Because they were the ones that let it go on, maybe even encouraged it. Who knows? But it's sad that it happened. And we'll see how this thing goes as the days progress. See what we got down there, man. You done went back home to New York City and took all the bad luck with you. Coco get her head beat in yesterday. What the hell happened to Coco?
Man, I'm going to see your boy tonight, though. That's what I'm going to see. I'm going to see that young boy that whipped up on the dial. I got to go see him tonight.
Remember I always say when it comes to upsets, know what my motto is, my cliche has always been, how to love it. It's the game after the game. And so we're going to see what this young fella made of.
It's still an accomplishment no matter what.
Yeah. But we want more.
You think about it.
Make it to the weekend.
Think about this. Nadal, Rafael Nadal sees Djokovic doesn't come because he don't want to get the shot. Federer's hurt, right? And then Medvedev gets knocked out by Kyrgios. So in his mind, what do you think he's thinking? This is a wrap. I'm good. That's what he's thinking. That's my man came and clipped him. And if you want and to be great, he would. You know what's funny, man? I was watching a thing on Serena. Not to go back to that. Do you know it's like Mike? People got to think about this like Jordan. You know how many legacies that Jordan just ended that we don't talk about that never got to win the championship because of him? Barkley, Malone. I'm sure we can think of a few more.
Glove.
The glove got one with the Heat.
Well, I mean, yeah, but that wasn't.
But when he was on the, it was the Sonics when they had that team, the Suns when they had their team, the Jazz, the Trailblazers, Drexler before he went to the Rockets, right? And so my thing is, remember everybody used to always talk about Lindsey Davenport? Remember those days? They tried to make it seem like she was like Serena. Or the girl, who's the one girl? They tried their best. The tall one, the blonde.
The Australian, the girl who, the model.
She's not Australian, though. I forget her name. Anna Kournikova, forget her. That was a rap.
Yeah, but remember, she was a one-hitter quitter. Remember
they who was the one right after her? The one that, oh my God, what is this girl's name? If Chop, if y'all know her name. Ewing is another one that's good right there. The girl, oh my God, I wish I knew her name. The one that they tried, the Russian girl, she might have been Russian, that's right. The girl, they tried their best, right? To make, and what I'm saying is, not Hingis, it's not Hingis. Hingis was pretty good. There's another one. I still can't remember the one. I'll have to Google it. She was about 6 foot tall, about 6'1", you know, and they tried their best to try to put her on the same level as no, it's not Martina Hingis. If y'all say her name, I'll remember. Sharapova, that's her name. That was the one. They tried, dude, I'm telling you, they tried their best. But no one talks about them because they came along in the era of what? The Williams sisters. The same way people don't talk about Kevin Johnson and some of those guys that were good players in the league back then, or Sean Kemp, because they can't, or the guys that played for the Trailblazers, or the Jazz, Stockton, because they came along in a time of MJ. You know? So what I'm saying is, my point was, this kid here, he has to knock down some of these giants in order for us to get that type of respect. And Coco Gauff, she's going to have to she's going to have to get to that point. And you know what that goes to show you? It shows you the greatness of Serena and Venus, man. You know what caught me off guard? The girl, Margaret, and Hatter talked about this. I know he over there fixing on his boat. But Margaret Court. And she said, and she has that record, right? And she says, I've always admired Serena, but she never admired me. I'm like, what the hell?
I saw the headline. I saw the headline, Chris, I thought that was like somebody wrote something. I saw court. I didn't even open it up. I thought it was like the tennis court was saying she didn't admire. I just didn't even read it. I said,
"Oh." Explain to them the way you explained it to me, because I was like, "What's he talking about?"
Well, I don't know. I didn't read the article, but me knowing a little bit about tennis and knowing about Margaret Court. Margaret Court, I think 11 of those championships, Jimmy, were in the Australia Open, where she's from, and was a limited field. Wasn't that many people over there because that being a major back then. Okay, so it really, a lot of people, historians don't even think about it. You know, her critics don't even. And then she had 2 of them.
So would that be like one of the majors in golf, not being a real major yet, and then they make it a major later?
No, it's been a major. It just was golf. I mean, tennis wasn't as prevalent as it is now, and they just said 11 of those championships were in. It was a major, and they count as a major. But the historians, they was just saying the field, and then she won 2, Jimmy. She won 2 of them. The other person was injured and bowed out 2 of them. So she got 2 of them that she just walked through, didn't win the championship. Somebody got injured. So it's just I don't know how Serena feel about it, but I just never heard Serena talk about her too much. So, and Margaret Court, you're 100 years old. Serena, you and her got in common? Tell me she don't like you. So y'all got to go find me something about that. I don't know where I didn't read the whole article.
It's all over the news. I mean,
I saw the article, but I didn't read it. That's all.
Right. Mm-hmm. She was just basically saying, like, and again, it's one of those things where it's one of those things where, where Barry Bonds or Hank Aaron was chasing Babe Ruth, and people just could not. I mean, y'all can talk about Babe Ruth all you want. He ain't the home run leader. Keep talking about him all you want. Keep buying his candy bar. He ain't the home run leader. Jimmy, you know what I'm saying? Dude lived 100 years ago. And Hank Aaron break the record. People want to kill him.
Say, keep going. Ohtani gonna break all Babe Ruth stuff. That's you compare him directly to Ohtani and let him keep going.
He gotta stay healthy, man. He gotta stay healthy. That when you do that kind of stuff, that's why when people talk about LeBron and all that stuff, I just laugh my butt off. I say, bro, Kobe wasn't Kobe if he don't play 20 years. Kareem ain't Kareem if he can't play 20 years. And LeBron ain't LeBron if he can't. You can't break records without longevity.
Absolutely.
It takes longevity to break records, man.
Absolutely.
Roger, you name it, whoever you name that's got records, they played a long time.
Absolutely.
Availability is the best ability.
Absolutely.
Hey, I'm gonna pivot for a second, man. Hey, you see that last two things? I don't know if y'all talk about the hard knocks. Oh my God.
We hadn't talked about it.
Dan Campbell, he's so smooth the way he just cut them dudes.
Dude, Chris,
he just smooth with
Chris,
it.
how many?
They used to be a little bit more raw and hard knocks.
He has got to be, because most of the guys in his position didn't play on those old hard knocks.
Yeah.
This man was a player that got released just like these guys did. So he had to make it a little bit more sensitive. And now I must admit, this is a coach that I just thought it was a crazy hire. Remember, he was
I did too.
But when he hired Aaron Glenn, I backed up off on him. I backed up. Because Aaron Glenn is a great friend of mine. So, if y'all not watching Hard Knocks, you're doing yourself a disservice. The different emotions that goes on within that, man. It's them guys. I'll explain to them about cut week and how that week before the thing. That's the week you got. You're gonna get cut. It's a few members. Like you got a few guys know they ain't gonna get cut. Then you got some guys that's on the fence, and then you got some guys that know they got to find. And it's best, Chris, to get cut early. You get cut early, what?
Find another team
can pick you up. So it's just it was just. But explain to me what you were just really talking about. You was talking about his sensitivity and having to cut those players.
Listen, man. To your point, and you get a lot of NBA guys upset because of things that are happening in the in NBA as far as like analytics and stuff, and they think that too many non-players are running the business. And Dan Campbell is one of those guys, again, who played. And let me explain something to you. Coaching and playing are two different skill sets. When people say, like, Jimmy Hicks can't evaluate talent because he never played baseball, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. The evaluation of players, right, and playing basketball is not the same thing. I'm just letting y'all know that right now. A dude can manage baseball or manage a roster and never have played. That's not true. A dude could coach sports and never have played. They're two different skill sets.
Go look up the San Francisco Giants right now in baseball. Look up just Google San Francisco Giants coaching staff administration and watch what happens. If you go, I guess you can dig deeper. They have about 3 to 4. Their coach never played baseball in his life. Their manager never played in his life. It never played past high school. They got about 3 or 4 people in front office, never played baseball.
I mean, it's a unique dynamic, man. You can know about something. Jimmy, you said something, and you probably thought I just overlooked it. But you said something a long time ago. You said, dude, I didn't study this shit. I got a doctorate in this stuff. I done studied this stuff for years. I got a doctorate in this stuff. And shoot, and so it helps, man. I mean, he got a unique situation because he played. He understands how the players feel, but that don't mean you can be a great coach. Them guys I'm gonna tell you the other thing. Now, them guys under pressure to win. Eminem came to their practice. Eminem ain't never came to practice.
I saw that, and Eminem's like, again, he's like, wow, this is where the guy did this. Yeah. Like, people don't realize, man, those guys, it was funny because I was watching Skip and Shannon today, and I don't know, it was an old show. They were talking about Jason Peters. You know who that is. They picked up Jason Peters.
The old dude. Y'all picked up a 40-year-old man.
I mean, I think he just in the locker. He's like Udonis Hansel.
Y'all picked up a 40-year-old man. No, no.
That's bubblegum.
Because y'all 22-year-olds can't play. But I'm just letting you know.
Bubblegum and spit. Anyway, the bottom line is, do you know how much he's making? I almost fell out of my chair.
Who, Peters?
$300,000.
Peters?
I was like, no. Yeah, Peters. Jason Peters making $300,000.
He on the practice squad, Chris.
I understand that. But what people think is them guys put that uniform on, they think they making millions. I'm like,
Chris, he done made, hold up, don't stop there, Chris. You go back and look, Jada Peters done made enough money to start a damn war.
my point is, there are guys on the practice squad, they ain't making a lot of money. You think because they putting that helmet on, they getting out there,
No.
you think they making millions, and they're not.
The practice squad just put the helmet on during practice. They don't play in the game.
But on the 53-man roster, how many of them dudes is making real money on a 53-man roster?
Oh, man. I'm going to just add it up. With the quarterback taking 35% of your salary, then they got the rest of it divvied out between the other 50. Do your math. Like you like to say math. Do your math.
Exactly. And so my thing is, when you look at the NFL, and I'm gonna spit over because I know y'all killing on time, but we go right over to the Lakers, that last Laker thing. Oh my God! You see the last one with Nick Van Exel and Eddie Jones and all them. You haven't watched?
I haven't seen. You talking about the one on Hulu? I haven't seen it yet.
I got to give you my account, man. You got to watch.
I got a Hulu. I just ain't watched
when they transitioned out of Showtime and they went to the Lake Show with Nick Van Exel. That is, let me tell you something. When you watch that, you know what they talk about the culture change with Rodney King, the culture change of NWA, and how that infused into the NBA and how the NBA became hip hop. Got to watch it, man.
Go. I was there. Tell me what happened. I was there. That's how.
You were there when Tricky Nick was there, right?
Yes, I was there with Nick.
You was there with Nick Van Exel?
Yeah, Nick and Eddie, them two of my best. Yes.
I played against Eddie. Eddie was my boy.
Oh, Chris. They came out around the same time Penny came out. Nick Van Exel came. So what happened was, I was in Vegas. I told y'all this story, Jimmy. The first time I ever sit courtside at the Lakers game is because of Nick Van Exel. They him and what's his name? What's my man name? Help me. Denzel Washington, real good friends, right? So when Denzel Washington was off filming the movie with Whitney Houston, The Preacher's Wife, the seats was open. And I got to sit there. And they let me sit there. Jimmy, let me tell you something what I did. I ain't going to tell y'all no lie. Yeah, I did this. I got up and went to the restroom and the stretch and stand 100 times because I wanted to let people know where I was sitting at. I went and I walked by. Yeah, yes, I did. That's the first time I ever sit in the Lakers game. Jimmy, I got up and went to the restroom 12 times because I wanted to know. Yeah, that's why I'm sitting today. So, yes, I did that. I did that. Shut up. Leave it alone.
But my point was, when you watch it, you'll start. You don't remember they had Dale Harris.
Yes.
And Nick Van Exel and Daryl Harris butted heads.
Nick butt head with everybody.
I understand that, but he butted heads with the coach, and then Jerry Buss was on his last leg trying to win a championship, and then next thing you know, Magic came back. Remember when Magic tried to come back? I mean, it was. I remember them lean years that led into them getting Kobe Bryant and Shaq. But how you would know about how they got Shaq? They had to get rid of Vlade. And then they didn't know. Vlade didn't want to go.
I'm still mad about it. No, Vlade was with Kobe.
No, Vlade didn't want. They needed this.
Vlade didn't want to go. Vlade didn't want to go to Charlotte. Yeah,
but they needed the cap space to pay Shaq. They needed Vlade to leave.
Dude, they stole Shaq from him. Man, we at the Olympics. I mean, we having a good time. We're winning the Olympics. Then the next thing you know, after the Olympics, Shaq said he going to Wichita. Man, we just left you. And I had to smooth that down because Penny was hiding catfish grease. Oh, my God. Because Shaq never told him. He just left. So, that's all.
That ended Orlando. As soon as
that messed us around. Yeah. And they ain't been no good since.
Well, Dwight Howard, they went to the championship with Dwight Howard with Tyke Bridges.
Yeah, I don't count that, but keep going. Jamil Nelson and them, Hito Turkoglu, Rashard Lewis, keep going.
Hey, Chris, the Boom 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 says, you said you're going to see little Kevin Hart play tennis tonight. He playing right now.
I thought he played tonight. My boy got tickets for tonight.
Oh, he's playing right now. You
I got tickets to go tonight. Then I thought he was playing tonight because he called me earlier.
No, he's up He's up right now. He made a come from behind in the first set and won the tiebreaker 7-6 in the first set. So they're in the second set right now. He can clinch this thing. And
who in the hell you going to see tonight?
I don't know. I'll be there tonight. How about that?
I wish I was with you.
I'll be right up in there. How about that?
Hey,
it's some work up there, Chris. I know some work up there.
I don't know what you're talking about. Wait, what's work?
Oh,
I can't stand that dude, man. I
Oh,
can't
man.
stand that dude right there, man.
oh man. Say, look here. I got a question, Chris. So now, I remember a couple of years ago, there was some people on social media that went after Doug Gottlieb.
Yeah.
And just about other stuff, dealing with basketball. Because
Yeah.
I think
Credit
him
card,
and
credit card fraud.
his upbringing and his based on his father and his upbringing and compared that and about, this and that. So now, with the baseball player Freddie Freeman, his agent and agency sued Doug Gottlieb. That's a rare move.
For defamation?
For libel. Yeah.
Yeah, libel.
And they sued him. And guess what happened?
Jimmy, what happened to you, Jimmy?
Lost him, see?
I froze.
Now you got you back. You back.
What happened?
Come on.
Well, Doug, he admitted that he falsely made up the story.
What?
Really?
Yes. Let me read you this. This sucker right here. So that means what happens now? Because if you falsely made this up, that means you might have put some cut or fabricated something.
That means you could have falsely made up a whole lot of stuff in your whole past.
He works with Fox. He works with CBS.
Not no more.
Nah, not with CBS. They don't
run. And Jimmy, I got a question for you too. Keep going. Mind me ask you something about Fox.
I want to hear you read what he said.
I'm gonna read what he said.
Okay.
His apology. Upon further vetting my sources. Which first of all, shouldn't you have done that when they asked you to?
No, Jimmy, he went further. Jimmy, the key word was further. He didn't go as far that first time.
Okay,
that's where
you
he's gonna
should have
try.
done that when you realized that people sent you a letter about ceasing and desisting, or the slander part. So he said, a review of the lawsuit filed against in this matter and a direct conversation with Casey himself, I have learned that the conduct I alleged did not occur, and there is no credible basis for stating that it did. This is Doug Gottlieb. I'm quoting him. My ultimate investigation into this matter confirms that Casey Close did, in fact, that's the agent, communicate all offers to Freddie Freeman, and the sources I relied on were incorrect in no uncertain terms.
Oh, I know what they're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Well, see, Freddie Freeman was the star first baseman.
I know what you're talking about now.
They won in their World Series championship last year. Well, he was a free agent. And so last fall they offered him. They put an offer on the table. Then they bumped it up a little bit. Then they bumped it up a little bit more. Freddie Freeman said no. He declined it. And then he eventually signed with the Dodgers for more money as well. For 6 years, like 170 or whatever. But anyway, he's with the Dodgers now. Well, Doug Gottlieb claimed that the agent did not tell Freddie Freeman of these subsequent offers from Atlanta. And the agent was like, hold on, you got me effed up. That's bad business. What are you doing? And he sued.
Because Freddie and the agent, Freddie was down there about to fire the agent too.
Yes.
So he got some bad information.
Yeah. I'm glad you didn't say Jimmy's word. Thank you, Chris. CBS didn't really help you out. Because a long time ago you said he got some bad dope, but I like the way you I like the way you did
Close, that. Understand, Close is not in case you know that name. He is a power broker.
Yeah.
This was Derek Jeter's agent.
Yeah. He just had a powerful client. I don't know how powerful his ass was. He had a
powerful client make you a power broker.
Yeah.
It's a game. Hey, look at LeBron James' agent.
Yeah.
You see he getting sued. Y'all see him and Drake, right? Y'all saw it.
Always. Oh, but no, not him. All of them are getting sued.
I thought it was just he and Drake.
No,
him,
the company.
Maverick getting sued too.
Maverick too?
Yeah, the company.
They stole from who? From Billy Hunter. Billy Hunter said they stole his idea about the black about
black hockey player,
the black hockey players. Yeah.
You see what happened? You see why we had the conversation we had the other day?
Hey, I was just telling me and Chris just talking about that the other day. Man, don't be telling everybody your ideas around this joint.
They will snatch your idea. Telling you.
In a New York second.
Well, Billy Hunter had bought the rights to that story from a person who wrote a book.
I understand he bought the rights, but I'm just saying, me and Chris got something going on right now that everybody don't need to be a part of. Yeah, because them sharks will go and just, okay, hey, Chris, yeah, I like this. I like this. Hey, Kevin Hart did it too. I had a project that we was bringing Kevin Hart on it. Kevin Hart tried to steal it and take it and to be his own.
It happens all the time.
Happens
all the time. Happens all the time. Happens all the time.
Yeah, man. They'll take your stuff because they'll say, well, he ain't gonna believe him. They're gonna believe me. I'm Kevin Hart. No, baby.
Let me tell you something. If you ever been in corporate America where you've pitched something to the powers that be or the brass, and you walk out and they're all saying no, walk out of the office, watch what happened a year later. That same idea that you had, it'll be on display. Trust me. Because they got more money, more resources, everything to do it. That's what they did. They use it as a place like you going and going like, man, I got the most revolutionary. And they'll just wait you out.
That's why you have to have them sign a non-disclosure.
Non-disclosure, yeah. I mean,
in the beginning.
Yeah, they wait you out because they got more time. You need production, you need money, you need access to capital, particularly if you look like us.
Hallelujah.
It's hard.
Jimmy, what the hell done happened to Nick Wright and them? They done took that little bullshit ass show off TV.
Yo, man.
I forgot you on it. No, I can say this. I mean, they
haven't taken it off.
Yes, they have.
It don't come on in the morning?
No.
They ain't been on in a while.
They ain't coming back on, man. They done took They done took.
Wasn't live today either.
No, and Marcellus while they gone, they done revamped the with him and Acho. They done brought.
I don't like that show anymore.
I know, but they done brought Joy Taylor on with that show. Nick them show gone, man.
He says Ken Gamble says move to 3 p.m. now.
Okay.
No, the chick is at 3 p.m.
3 p.m. I'm trying to tell you. With Acho and Toy Taylor at 3.
But Ocho's still there. Marcellus is not there. Last time I watched.
Yeah, no, but I said where Nick Wright and them at.
No, they gave it a whole new name. That means a new show, Chris.
It's a whole new show. Name. It's called something else. It's called something else now. Speak something. It ain't.
This is Ocho's show now, and they're with him.
So what happened to Marcellus Wiley?
Gone like a turkey through the cone.
Remember September the 1st, man, new fiscal year. His contract probably was up. They didn't renew him, obviously.
Bro, let me tell you something.
Curtis George, what is the name of Nick Wright's show then?
Ken Gamble said first thing first is at 3 o'clock. Because that show, that's why Brandon Martin supposedly had gotten off. Because it was so early in the morning. He said, man, I can't do this.
But yeah, Brandon Martin was doing his trainings and stuff. And that was, he wasn't getting broke off like that. So he was missing money, missing bread, especially when them guys getting ready to go in the draft. And he was working them guys out, kind of like a football version of John Lucas. And his stuff had blowed up as a result of him being on television. So he, among other things, he bumped on up out of there. But
Chris, call your folks and ask what happened, man. Chris,
sorry. I'm sure gonna find out. Because Marcellus Wiley. Hey, but you made a good point, man. They might not have renewed his contract.
Chris, all I'm trying to tell you though, Chris, you wasn't here yesterday, but hold on, let me find it for you.
Wow, Doug Jones, really?
Jimmy, look at this, Jimmy.
Oh, that crossbody tight. That's that
Goya.
That
man got on a hooker's purse.
Goya.
That man got a coach purse on, man.
That's not a coach. The hell you talking about?
Hey man, you know what that mean? You know what that mean?
Look at that, Jimmy.
Let me tell you something. Here's what that means. That means all these years.
How you gonna keep your wallet, your cell phone,
and
I done did it for years.
They call they got backpacks that young fellas wearing right now. You can wear a backpack. You can they call it briefcases, what we grew up doing. You keep all that stuff in your briefcase. Or backpack.
So
they
don't want a backpack.
They even have laptop bags for the mini iPad bags. Get a iPad mini bag and keep this stuff.
Why can't he have that bag? That's what I want.
Okay, here's what that means.
He looked like he's saying toot toot. Hey, beep beep.
Man, see y'all.
Bad girl. He looking like a bad girl.
I remember guys could wear pink pants.
That's what you about to say.
The guys wore pastel pink pants. It was something else. You wear pink pants on the golf course all the damn time. All I'm saying is, that's right. Yeah, exactly. You see, you ain't saying nothing.
I wear salmon.
Purses were meant, when you were coming up, purses were meant. They were all designed exclusively for females. That's period. So now what that means is guys like Zeke, they were designed for females. Purses wasn't designed for males.
Did Jesus wore pants, right? Jesus wore pants? I'm just curious. Did Jesus wear pants? He wore jeans.
I wasn't back there. I don't know what he wore.
Okay, did he wear jeans or not?
Was Gucci invented? Was they in the business back then?
What's the point?
I'm saying so. These designer
satchels back then.
Designer purses.
Bodies back then.
Oh, guess what? Designer purses. Once again, were designed and for females. I'm not telling you what was created. You're talking about the creation of something. I'm talking about what they would design these bags for.
They were satchel. It's a satchel. A crossbody satchel. In Europe, they wear them all the time.
Okay, so tell me something. So why didn't you wear one in high school, Chris?
They had them here. It's Europe. Influence.
Oh, so okay. Why didn't you wear one in high school or in college?
Listen, I wasn't Kelton Solomon, man. I wasn't smooth like that with my game. I just wanted to hoop. That's why I was All-American.
Once again, you see how that's called a pivot. You pivot with the.
How am I pivoting?
I landed up the left or the right hand.
I wasn't in the fashion back then. What do you mean? I wasn't into it. What do you mean? I'm just keeping it a buck. I wasn't into it back then. You guys got to stop being homophobic, man.
That's not being homophobic. We just don't like the way
Especially you, Hatter. I'm directing this at Robert Hatter.
I wasn't trying to be homophobic.
Robert Hater.
I'm just asking what he's doing wearing a purse.
Hatter, you need to.
That's all I'm saying. He could be.
If you go to Dior and you go to some of those sections, they have it labeled as a men's crossbody. They don't have it as a
I don't care what they have labeled as, Chris. I'm not putting it on.
So when a woman wears Jordans, is she considered
a woman can wear whatever.
I know. If a woman wears Air Jordans, they consider her
a woman can wear whatever she want to. But let me catch you in one of them damn purses.
I got several.
I'm gonna check you. That's right. You wear fanny packs anyway. That's right. You a fanny pack wearer. You the only dude I know wear fanny pack.
A fanny pack is worse to me.
You wear them.
I don't wear fanny packs. No, I do not. A fanny pack is worse.
I've seen you in them, Chris.
Nah, you haven't seen no.
And you turn it around backwards and put it around to the back.
You know what? Listen, I know this is a Texas, it's an H-Town thing. It's a Texas thing. Because on the East Coast, you see.
Hey, Jimmy, they right. Hey, Jimmy, they right. First thing first, they revamped it, Jimmy. And put it at 2 o'clock. In the morning, wasn't nobody watching their ass. So I had to put them in the evening. Okay. First thing first. Because that's why it was called first thing first, Jimmy. Because it came on first. Now, let me say, yeah. It's a whole different look now. Yeah, they had to redo it.
I mean, they probably trying to get some ratings, man. I mean,
okay, they had to redo it.
I don't know. I still like Shannon and Skip better than Stephen A. I mean, that's just me. I'm sorry. I like Shannon.
Got to be out your rabbit mind. Stephen A. Smith
like him better.
is a virtuoso.
I like him better.
But you like girl purses on men. So I'm not gonna like what you like, Chris, at all.
I just said I prefer Skip over Stephen A. That's all I'm saying.
I prefer Stephen A. over everybody.
Really?
Yes.
Oh God, no.
Oh yes, God. Oh God, yes. Oh God, yes. Yeah, because I love his journalistic integrity. Because I never was a journalist, so I just love his. I like him better.
I mean, he's a hater. Let's face it. He's very good at cleaning things up the way he presents. He is a hater. He is a hater. Yes, he is. And the more he got powerful, you got to realize, how they had to run his butt off TV to get his mind right. They ran him off TV now.
Quite frankly,
that thing got ran off very quickly.
They had to run him off to get his mind right. Evidently, whoa. Listen to what you said. Quite frankly, they had to run him off to get his mind right. Shit, seemed like they had to get their damn mind right because they brought him back.
No,
maybe
Skip,
they
Skip brought him back.
Maybe, just maybe, they got their mind right because they opened up the pocketbook and everything. So
I mean, they know what they did. They bet on a horse. And guess what? Guess what happened? They bet when Skip left. You only see two people on the Skip and Shannon show. That's Skip and Shannon, and Stephen A. got all the circuit.
Because he got a vast.
No, they got the whole.
No. I mean, Chris, that's your opinion. I remember you like
cursing.
I don't.
Mad Dog. I'm like, what are all these?
I can't stand Mad Dog. Listen to me. I said I like Stephen A. We didn't talk about Mad. When you coming from Mad Dog? I just prefer him
because he's on his show now.
I put it like this: when he don't come on, I don't watch the show. I tape it every day so I can watch it after. If he's not there, I'm not watching it. That's how much I like him. I don't care what y'all call it. Yeah, I like it. Because guess what? I like people that everybody hate on anyway. See, y'all hating on. Guess what? I can say you hating on him.
They hating on Shannon.
You calling him a hater? I can say you hating on him.
Okay, fine. You're right. But I'm saying they can hate on Shannon. But the one thing when Shannon break their game down,
I guess haters get paid then. Haters get paid. You getting paid, Steve getting paid. So haters get paid.
I'm just saying I like Shannon's point of view better.
I told you the other day, I'm the butcher. I'm going to serve it to you raw, man. You can season it how you want to, baby. You understand me? Jimmy, don't use that, Jimmy. Y'all get that one about it.
Hey, let me ask you a question, Jimmy. Did you drive? They got any good water in Jackson right now? What they drink at the football game the other day? They drink Gatorade? What kind of Gatorade they drink?
It was they played in Miami.
Oh, thank God.
It was a neutral. They was a neutral site, even though they were still in Florida. But they still Jackson State doesn't have a home game. It's upcoming, I think, in a couple of weeks, right? And it's not Monday. My bad. It's not Monday. But
I talked about him already today.
Oh, really? You're not supposed to do that, Hatter.
I'm gonna talk about Deion Sanders every single day.
I told you, Jimmy, it's called Man Crush. You wouldn't hear. It's called Man Crush Mondays. Man Crush Mondays. Anytime Hatter can talk about Harden, he can talk about Penny, he can talk about Deion, and he can talk about himself, and he can talk about Chris Walker, and can't nobody say nothing. It's Man Crush Mondays. That's what it is.
I would never talk about your ass until you write another book.
Did y'all see those coaches that coach who posted that conversation, that text message from the FBI investigator?
Oh my God!
About Penny Hardaway.
Oh my God! Unbelievable!
I didn't see it.
Listen, man, unbelievable.
I didn't see it.
Oh, it's unbelievable. That is the most ridiculous thing.
Now wait a minute.
That is so egregious.
What happened? I can't talk too loud no more. What happened?
They were trying to get him through one of his former employees.
Oh,
they tried to bribe him to get Penny. Unbelievable.
Duh.
And the coach posted the message because he basically told, I'll read it.
Why hold on, Jim, but why is he just posting it now though?
This wasn't that long ago.
I know, but that Penny thing was a while back though when they was
coming. No, the phone calls wasn't that long ago.
Oh, so they just started coming after him because Penny fired the dude.
I'm not saying I'm gonna say not long ago, meaning since basketball season.
I have no idea what y'all talking about. I was with him this weekend. We didn't even mention it. So what are you talking about, Jimmy?
Okay, here we go.
Where's this source coming from?
The source is a person that got contacted by the FBI. He posted a screenshot. So you talked
to the guy who talked? No.
I personally talked to another coach who had sent the message to me. And I say, man,
so it's not on the news. It's some stuff that these sorry ass coaches sitting around.
No,
that's what you're saying.
You missing.
Oh, they got that.
I ask you where you get the information.
Okay, but you jumping. Just relax.
I'm perfectly
relaxed. But just relax. The feds contacted a college coach.
How you know?
The college coach put the text message, a screenshot of it on social media. So there was another coach who sent it to me. So how I know. So the coach sent it to me. I say, well, man, the feds don't move like that. He said, yeah, they do. I said, what you mean? He said, because they contacted me. Right? So he said they contacted me the same way with a text message about his former boss to try to get his boss, a different coach. And this was recently, earlier this year. He said, I could have had a job. He probably wouldn't have had a job, but his boss wouldn't have got fired if they wanted his boss for some stuff. Now, this was probably, I don't know the time frame on this one, but it wasn't that long ago, but it was long enough ago. I said it wasn't. I thought about it. It had to be like maybe a year plus. So when the guy says, that this is how they contacted me, the same type of text message. So that means it validates in the other one, because the other guy who posted about Penny, his screenshot was basically telling the feds to get the F off my phone, leave me the hell alone. Y'all know where yet. You know what I'm saying? I don't rock with him. He don't rock with me. I don't get down like that. Basically, in a nutshell, basically what the coach said. And he put the screenshot up there. I mean, and put it out there. And him being people know who he is. He's popular. The assistant coach. So it wasn't like he was unknown doing it anonymously. But guess what?
What is the story? Help me. I don't know. I still don't know nothing yet.
Dude, the FBI was contacting him because they were trying to get some dirt on Penny. So it's because Penny fired this particular coach, they thought he was the perfect guy who would have malice towards Penny and would tell them anything about Penny, whatever was going on.
That's no news, but keep going.
Get the hell off my phone.
Okay. That's all that happened?
That's a big deal, man. That's a big deal. They moving like that.
Are you surprised at that?
It's Penny though. I'm like, what?
No. Are you surprised at all these hating ass niggas exchanging tweets between Jimmy and all of these? Are you surprised? I'm not surprised.
We're talking about the FBI though. We're talking about the FBI. We're not talking about this. We're talking about the FBI. That's the whole point. They're saying like,
I'm not surprised. You surprised at the FBI?
I just don't understand what they're going after Penny for. Like, what is he doing that's got them like in an uproar like that? I don't get it. They're still mad about it, and I think it's still about James Wiseman. They still talking about that. That's crazy. They still talking about.
I'm glad you feel that way. Cause guess what? I got documented evidence that a lot of other people don't feel that way.
About what?
It. A lot of people just jealous of this guy, man.
Oh well, no. I believe
I'm just
that.
telling you.
I'm
telling you, man.
I believe that.
I'm telling you something that I'm not surprised with Jimmy telling me to calm down. Dude, I'm calm. I just don't know what the hell you weren't explaining. I didn't know what the hell you was talking about. And I was just asking where you get this stupid ass information from. Cause of FBI. Yes, FBI. Yes.
But yeah, that's a big deal.
They contacted more. They contacted more people than you know.
I agree.
I know some that they didn't contacted. So it ain't.
Yeah, but how do you know it, but the general public does not know it? The general public don't know it. And until you said what you just said, I never knew it. I thought it was like, man, what the hell? What is so important?
Y'all got to realize, man. Y'all got to realize what you don't realize. And I tried to explain what you don't realize, and I tried to explain it to you. And sometimes y'all be so busy talking, y'all don't listen. They didn't want to hire him in the first place. And I know y'all go, but Robert, yeah. No, because they told me, let him come work up under somebody. Penny said, no, I'm going to be a head coach. I don't want no No, Robert, we need to get him this. We need to get him this. They didn't want him as a head coach because they had to fire the head coach and pay him $10 million.
Tubby.
They had to fire him. So that means they got to pay this one $10 million a year. Then I got to pay another person another contract. In Memphis, Tennessee, they did not want to do that, Chris Walker.
I believe that. They did it though.
Why? Guess why?
Because they were tired because he couldn't sell that building out. That's why.
No. It wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for Andy Kennedy leaving Ole Miss.
Oh, I know what you're
Ole Miss to come and interview Penny.
Oh, okay.
When they interviewed him, Memphis said, we can't let that happen. So we had leverage. They signed it. They didn't want to sign it. It's some powers that be there right now, Chris Walker. It's some powers. It's some powers that can be right now. That's not our color and our color that don't want to see him there now.
I believe that.
So you think me talking about? I'm trying to explain to Jimmy. My thoughts are higher than those thoughts on those tweets.
I know, but how to it's still news though. Like if somebody put that out there, like the general layman doesn't know that the FBI. Why would everybody like? We're talking about
the
Penny
FBI.
Hold on. You're talking about Penny Hardaway, Lil Penny. No one ever thought of Penny anything other than a glowing way. Like Penny didn't have no crazy ass off the court NBA career. The general fan doesn't look at Penny like that.
We ain't talking about the general fans. We're not talking about general fans.
We're talking about Twitter though. We're talking about Twitter. So what I'm saying is,
we was talking about the guys who sending text messages to each other, Jimmy's friends.
But they put it on Twitter though. They put it on Twitter.
So where is it on Twitter? I thought it was a text message, Jimmy.
I mean, tell him, Jimmy. It's on Twitter.
Is it a text message or Twitter? Which one?
Remember I was telling you to slow down. Remember that? That means everybody out there heard what
I just asked you a question.
Everybody heard what I said except you. That means you wasn't trying to even listen. That's why I was telling you about slow down. We know when
Send me the tweet. Send me the tweet.
We know when you weren't listening.
Send me the tweet.
I said the man posted a screenshot of the conversation of what was supposed to have been a conversation with an FBI agent. And my initial response to the coach who sent it to me was the FBI don't normally rock like that.
I listen to you. That's exactly what you just said. Excuse me. Stop. You slow down. You stop. He said it was a tweet. You didn't say it was a tweet. So which one of y'all talking?
I said it was a tweet.
You said it was
posted a screenshot of the conversation on Twitter. You didn't hear that earlier?
You said it was a screenshot of a conversation. It could be a screenshot of Jimmy. It could be a screenshot of a text message. Excuse me, can you have a screenshot of a text message and a tweet? Somebody tell his ass that, because evidently he don't know. You wasn't very clear. Thank you, Chris, for being a little bit more clear. But Chris.
Everybody doesn't think about something. If you the only person that didn't understand that, if we in the classroom, right, and the teacher giving something, and you the only person that didn't understand
Jimmy, leave that part alone. Jimmy, you still don't understand. You thought you had something. You brought this mess up. You thought you had something. So Jimmy, I asked you a question. And I'm going to ask you another question. Since you want to talk about, I'm the owner. So what's so bad about it? What's so bad about it? Since you brought it up. Why did you bring it up? Tell me why did you bring it up?
Because
explain to me why you brought it up.
That's news. That's Memphis, Tennessee news. It's news.
Where you from? Where you from?
The news, we were enlightening you on something that was happening Memphis, Tennessee, because Chris Walker brought up the name a while ago. And so I said, well, by the way, did you hear about this right here that happened in Memphis, originating from Memphis, Tennessee?
All I'm asking is, what's so great about those tweets that a coach sent me and a coach sent somebody? What's so earth-shattering? That the FBI that refused to indict Bill Self and the other guys and hold on. What's so earth shattering? So they refused the same FBI. They refused to do all these other black those white coaches, but the FBI is talking about Penny through text. What's so earth shattering about that?
I mean, you don't think that's bad? I think that's messed up. To me, I think it's messed up. I bet you we don't have nobody contacting Bill Self like that, trying to get after them. I bet you that, or former employees.
If they did, I know he probably wouldn't bring that up. You want to bring it up because it's Memphis news.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Seriously, you can't say that's not news, though. Even though here's what I'm gonna say.
Listen to me.
Don't know that stuff is going on.
Listen
That's all
to me.
I'm telling you.
I haven't seen that information nowhere.
I mean, I will send it to you. It's on Twitter.
I haven't seen it. What?
And you know what's funny?
I would have. Excuse me. Hold on. Since it's Memphis news, why didn't you forward it to me if it's Memphis news?
You know what Jimmy said? That's what he said. Well, Hatter probably already know anyway. That's exactly what he said.
Fuck
he
out
said,
of here.
I swear to God, he sent it to me. He said, Hatter probably know this already anyway.
Man, I don't care.
So if we know you don't care, then why the hell send it to you?
Yeah.
Huh? So you say why
which one is excuse me, sir. You don't have to send me nothing, sir.
I don't send you nothing.
Okay, so guess what? I was really talking to Chris Walker because he always sends me stuff.
You're the smartest guy on the planet. So we never send you nothing.
Excuse me.
You don't make the smartest guy on the planet.
I'm smart. I love to look things up. Instead of getting tweets and tweet breaks from coaches, I'd rather research the thing further before I bring it up. That's all. Mr. Clickbait. Chris, you usually send me stuff like that. It's okay. It's okay.
I listen.
I'm just trying. Right, so Chris, knowing what the FBI been doing, the toothless FBI, because they ain't send nobody else to prison. You ain't send nobody to prison. I ain't seen no charge. I ain't seen no FBI pull up to this man's house. So, and you find that surprising? I'm surprised at you. I expect it out of him.
I've been investigated by the. Here's my thing. Here's what I'm gonna say, Hatter. I've been investigated by the NCAA. Like if he said the NCAA called me, I wouldn't be like, that ain't no. But when he said the FBI, I'm like, what is the FBI want? What would the FBI want? Like, what rule is he breaking? If he breaking the NCAA rule, what they got to do with the FBI?
The FBI was the same people who came out. That's the same people who came out of the people of the Adidas and all of that. FBI, that was the FBI.
The thing is this. The magic question is this. That you just asked this magic question. If this coach had cooperated, it is very likely that Penny Hardaway would not be a coach right now. If he cooperated.
So
they always need a witness. They need a witness no matter what the case may be. It has to be a witness when it's coming from a conspiracy. So somebody has to testify against somebody. That's how it works. So if there's nobody to testify, then the case is wet. It's not no hard case. So that's the thing that you get. That means this guy must obviously trying to prove to somebody that even though he got fired from Penny years a while ago, that he's still, he's all right. I could have took him, I could have been bitter and went against him. So
yeah, because I don't understand why he put it on Twitter. So something
that's the thing. That's the crazy part. Is the remember, it's an alleged conversation of a text message. I mean, we don't know because he don't put the, what I'm saying? It's an alleged screenshot, so to speak.
Unbelievable. These grown ass men be tweeting and texting each other. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been telling y'all that for years, and they still doing and tweeting and texting and screenshotting and sending and backing and forth to each other about somebody else's business. Ain't now one of them ain't got a heaven or hell to put nobody in. Boy. Y'all black folks, some of them.
You black too. Shut up.
I know it, but God, boy, Lord. I bet you I ain't screenshotting and sending nobody.
Oh, they do, bro. They'll do that all day long, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
I
very
see.
careful what I text.
Be careful what you say on text, y'all.
Very careful what I text.
Be careful what you say on text. Because all I'm sitting up here thinking about, what is this? I'm just trying to see what is the value in it. This the value. This is what I got out of the whole situation. I just want to let y'all know I'm down. And I ain't.
Yeah.
I didn't tell you.
Yeah, that's what he doing.
But why you tweeting?
Because somebody must be after Penny for something. That's why he.
But why you tweeting it? Well, then if somebody after Penny, call Penny.
No. That they're not gonna. You hear what Jimmy just said? They're not gonna do that.
I'm talking about the dude. Since he wasn't gonna hold up, then y'all just say, hold up. The dude, I'm just letting y'all know I ain't that one. Why did he call Penny and say, man?
Penny. I mean, I don't even know.
No. But he put it on social media. Chris Walker.
I understand that, but if you really trying to like get the finger off you, but that's what like you just said it, right? That's what these people do today, right? That's what they do, right? They do stuff like
and
that.
I think it's freaking terrible.
Like, why would you do that? That's like when we talk about John Uri. That's like me going back at him and saying like, "Oh man, hey man, what you doing, man? What's up with that, bro?" I waited until I got right in front of him and came right at his neck.
Perfect. So you just helped my cause.
But everybody ain't like that. You see what I'm saying? That's why I'm sitting there going like something. Again, dude. We're at the end of the day, we're still the chop shop is still guys that are. We do a lot of things, but it's
they
news.
not going to
talk about sense.
Hey, Donald Hall, sit this one out. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. Ain't nobody said the FBI gonna call Penny. I'm talking about the coach doing the tweeting. Excuse me, because y'all let me be clear. So the coach who's doing the tweeting, if he big enough to tweet about it and screenshot it and send to other people, Donald Hall. What was his motive?
He's saying he was being harassed by the FBI agent.
Why he want people to know he's being harassed?
Well, I guess that's what some people just that's the way that's their the Twitter or social media is a lot of folks psychic nowadays.
You hear this man defending this man? Keep on going. Come on.
That's like chopping up Kevin Durant when he go on there and say the dumbest shit in the world.
I chop him up all the time.
But that's what they do. That's the world we live in. That's what these dudes do. People like, yo, man, why?
That don't mean it's right.
Why would you go on Twitter and say that, dude? Like, why would you do that? We say it all the time about these dudes. Like, yo, man, why would you respond to that? You know what they say? I was at a moment, I'm sorry. And they take it down. They do it all the time. That's the culture we live in. So I don't know why he did it.
I'm sitting here saying, what? I've been talking on this show for the last week. Why are these grown-ass men going at each other on Twitter? So what makes you do this? What? And I sit there and use you as an example.
Yeah.
You said, I'm not finna go back at this damn fool on Twitter. I'm finna call him.
That's right.
That's the point I'm trying to make. What was this dude's motive?
But you know what?
Since y'all know these sorry ass coaches, what is his motive?
But let me say this.
You get fired?
I don't have any disdain towards John. Not that you just chop John, because me and John are cool. But if I didn't like John, I might have went back at him if it was that dude.
On Twitter?
If I was that kind of guy, I'm not like that. I just don't do that.
Chris, I'm asking you, some people seems to be taken up from the dude that did it on Twitter. I'm trying to say, I haven't seen it. Did he at Penny on Twitter? I'm trying to see. I've never seen it.
Maybe he don't care for Penny.
But I'm just saying, but if you're going to talk about him, so if I don't care for him, I'm telling, why can't he just snitch to the FBI?
He didn't talk about Penny.
No, he didn't say that.
The alleged conversation of whoever he's talking to on the screenshot is supposed to be an FBI agent. He gives the agent's name and saying, this person is harassing me. This FBI, basically, I guess that's his way.
Boy, this nigga, you're taking up for this man, boy. Oh my goodness. Chris, send me the tweet. Send me the tweet, Chris. Send me the tweet, Chris.
I'm telling you what.
He didn't decipher the man's tweet. Send me the tweet.
No, it's common sense. When you look at it. It wasn't like he put that out there saying, oh man, this for Penny. It doesn't do Penny.
Why?
I'm saying the guy either two ways. probably first and foremost.
Did you hear what you just said?
Everybody can't get the phone and call the right division of the person that said it from the FBI and get their boss on the phone. So this may be in his way of getting out there. Hey man, this person from the FBI is saying that this the name.
I can't believe you sitting there listening to that, Chris Walker.
Hey man,
I can't believe you sitting there listening. I can't believe that came out your mouth. Jimmy, I believe it came out of your mouth, but I can't believe you listening to it. You sitting up here saying the guy gonna tweet something, and the only reason he want to tweet to get the FBI up off of him.
No, I gave you another reason a while ago. I gave you a second reason. So that means you asking a question, you asking us to tell you what that man was thinking. So all we can do is what we always do.
You know him.
Give our opinions on what it may be. And you're looking for a fact when we're giving our opinion. Only he can give you the fact. We're giving our opinions on something. That's all.
Wow. Excuse me. And you did not say that. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all listen to me carefully. Thank you, Chris Walker, for sending me the tweet. Ladies and gentlemen, the way he talked and the way he presented, that guy in the middle in the blue, he presented this like it was talking about Penny, because Penny is where? Is the coach of Memphis, right?
No.
This is a phone. Hold on. Let me finish.
At the high school. At the high school.
Ladies and gentlemen, you did not mention high school not one time in this goddamn conversation.
Because if I mentioned all that, then it would have been letting everybody know who exactly the guy was. So I was letting the guy.
So you want to protect the guy.
Oh man, protect the guy. It's on social media, dude. It's stuff on social media. Chris told you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me talk to my people. Ladies and gentlemen, he talking about a disgruntled high school coach, AAU coach,
and they were doing an investigation.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and Chris gave you the name of the guy they were doing the investigation on.
Chris.
And then so, and I'm telling you, I talked to another coach. He say they contacted him up the same way about the college coach that he worked at just early this year.
Ladies and gentlemen,
this other college coach, and they contacted him the
high
same
school coach,
way.
A disgruntled AAU coach. Okay, I don't know this guy. This is what it seemed like. You hear me? Just told me he don't like Penny. He don't like whatever.
He got fired.
Oh, he got fired. Okay, whatever.
He got fired.
And that's what we've been talking about. If I had knew this was this clown or this person, I would have just glossed over it. I'm thinking they talking about a college assistant coach.
That's why I told you James Wiseman.
Chris, but you ain't said nothing. You ain't said nothing. You ain't said nothing.
Chris told you the name.
I said,
no. He told you the name.
James Wiseman went to college too, sir. James Wiseman went to Memphis too, sir.
No. I'm saying because I knew it was the high school guy, first thing that came to my mind is why are they still talking about this James Wiseman thing? That's what I said.
They just, I'm gonna tell you why they talking about it right now.
Yeah.
Since you two know-it-alls. I'm a study all, not know-it-all. Guess what they talking about? The other day, they just abdicated the state championship that East had just the other day. East High School, they just took the championship away from them. That's why they talking about it. If you was Chris, if you was smart enough to text me instead of these other ones, you would have known.
But here's the thing.
That ain't got nothing to do with the FBI.
Stuff that happened in LA. I don't know nothing about.
That ain't got nothing to do with the FBI. What they did the other day. My point was, if this dude had cooperated.
He asked me why did they still talking about the James Wiseman commentary. I'm talking to him, not you, man. You don't know what you talking about. I'm talking to Chris.
But all I'm doing is speculating because I didn't know
one thing. I know how the feds come at you. I bet I know that.
Well, okay.
Okay, then. So tell me, I don't know what I'm talking about on that.
I don't care about the feds right now.
When you don't, see that's the thing.
Thank God. Chris,
I know how when that stuff comes on, it got something to do with that. That piques my
Chris,
interest.
Well, I'm glad it piques your interest. You keep on. Let it pique your interest. You love the fans. You love the fans.
Based on a road that I've traveled in this life, on something like that, yeah, that piques my interest.
What? Well, how come the fans can get Bill? How come the fans can get Bill?
What other guy in basketball that traveled this type of road and in the Hall of Fame right now?
How come the fans didn't get
no.
Bill Self? How come the fans didn't get Bill Self?
The fans didn't get
with
Bill
your
Self.
fans. You know the fans.
Trust me this. His former black assistant coach, when he had 3 of them that left and now is no longer there, that was at University of Texas, they contacted him.
Why
he would have cooperated? Why didn't he would have cooperated? Bill Self would not have a job right now.
Why didn't the feds get Bill Self?
Dude. Once again, I know for a fact they contacted that other assistant coach. If he would have cooperated, that's like anybody.
So
listen. That was another coach that was at LSU at the time.
Mr. Fed.
That was under Will Wade.
Mr. Fed.
They contacted him. If that guy right now is a head coach. If he would have cooperated on Will Wade,
Chris.
Will Wade would have not lasted another whole year.
That ain't what I asked you. I ain't talking about Will Wade. I asked you about Bill Self. You don't know Will Wade.
Because none of the coaches were willing to testify against Bill Self.
I got you. Mr. Feds. What in this dude's conversation, there was a federal charge against a summer coach, what he was doing in the summer program with his kid. Tell me have any summer coach, because Penny was a summer coach when this was before Memphis, when this stuff happened. Okay? It's a summer basketball coach. Tell me what federal, Mr. Feds, tell me what federal charges he could have violated that the feds got to call this boy on. I'm talking to Mr. Fed. You out.
They're doing an investigation. That means there's something, but they need, no matter what you're investigating, that means you have some type of tangible accusation or evidence, but you need a witness. You got to get a witness, otherwise you don't have a case. So that's what they did. They ain't the only guy that they contacted to get to testify against their bosses or former bosses. That's how it goes. And you know what? If you want somebody, normally it's just common sense. If you want to get somebody who you're after, you go find the disgruntled former employee, or who maybe appear to be disgruntled former employee, and that's all. So that's what, dude. I mean, that thing is.
Hey, and then one of y'all was gracious enough to send this information and read that. No, y'all didn't. You didn't. You wasn't gracious enough to give us this information right here that's in the text. Ladies and gentlemen, let me give it to y'all so y'all won't think I'm this the problem I have with both of them right now. This thing said LaKeith Crawford, I'm calling his name out, former assistant under Penny Hardaway at East High School, says he was harassed by FBI agent Serena Williams, an investigator with the NCAA CCU unit, pressuring him about information regarding Coach Hardaway following a text alleged between the two. If y'all had came out with that, I would have sit back and listened. Y'all was so vague with this bullshit y'all was talking about. So hold on. Then, ladies and gentlemen, the feds, Jimmy's friend, said, "Hey, good morning, Mr. Crawford. This is Special Agent Shireen, and I emailed you the past months about your former boss, Hardaway." And the guy came back. This guy's stupid as hell for doing this. And the guy came back. "Why would you want to speak to me? I haven't heard or spoken from him since he took the Memphis job." See, the way y'all was saying it in the beginning, Y'all thought people would have, I'm getting texts right now as we talking, people would think it had something to do with Memphis. Hold on, let me keep going. Since y'all failed to read this, then the kid said never. I have nothing. No, because these are fucking facts. You like to deal with innuendo.
But we said the same thing.
Never,
What the purpose of that is, if the dude cooperates, the dude don't get the Memphis job.
I don't know that part.
Never. I have nothing to say about anything regarding this matter. They said, Jimmy, you missing. Please remove my number from your list. And then he went on and I don't care if he hadn't got nothing. He got it now. I don't care about if my auntie had a scrotum, she'd be my uncle. If he hadn't. I mean, God, think of what you just said. Who you think you hurting? Who you think you're hurting? You sure ain't hurting Penny. I'm just sitting there saying, unfreaking believable that how you painted this picture was not the same picture here. I don't care how many fans you know. You did not paint this picture the way it is. And I'm out of here. I ain't got time for y'all no more today. Chop shop, and I'm gone. Cause that's a crime
shame. You wasn't paying no attention.
I'm out. Bye.
Today must be Monday again.
Jim Hicks, Rob Hatter, you are now tuned in to the Chop Shop. I'm Retro, let's get it. We in the Chop Shop, we live in the Chop Shop. We talking sports talk, we live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop, I'm talking sports talk. So turn your dials up, it's live in the Chop Shop.